Hey y'all, sprinkle sprinkle. So I'm on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. All right. The actual real me. So the channel on YouTube, if y'all want to ask me questions, is Shera7 and then the number 1. That's where y'all gonna ask me questions at. If y'all are trying to follow me on TikTok, the name is Sheraseven1theoriginal. There's only one me. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, I'm not joining. Nobody joining me live. Don't be trying to join me live. This is, I don't do that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. How are y'all? I finally did it, y'all. Got me a TikTok. I had one a long time ago, but I deleted it. Long time ago. And it was under a different name. Not even Shera7. So, thank y'all. How are y'all on TikTok? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Glad y'all made it over to the TikTok original Sheraseven1. Yes. So today, I didn't even think of a topic that we could talk about because I was just letting y'all know that I'm on TikTok. After all these years, and I said I ain't getting no TikTok. I'm not getting a TikTok. I finally got one. And Shera7 the original. So y'all go ahead and click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shera7 and the number 1. Okay, so today I guess we could talk about whatever y'all want. Stop trying to join me. I'm not talking to nobody on no YouTube on anything. Okay, y'all already know that. If y'all don't know now, you know. You keep trying to send invite requests to talk. I'm not talking to y'all. Especially not that one. Y'all need to get some better thumbnails if y'all want to talk. All right. Y'all have my phone set up right here with TikTok and everybody trying to join the live. You can't join this live. So anyway, how are y'all? I guess people ask me why I didn't have a TikTok, why I waited so long, and why I let other people post my stuff for so long. Free advertisement. Thank y'all for doing all the dirty work for me and coming here and spreading the good news. And now I am here to reclaim all the things that are mine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. That just sounded villainous. Don't worry, I'm not going to do nothing drastic. I'm just going to be here if y'all are trying to follow the real person. I'm not that evil. Okay. Yeah. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if y'all been following anyone else on TikTok, it's not me. This is me. All right. So how it's rainy over here in Texas. Y'all been watching the news? Mm-hmm. Raining a lot. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I'm trying to navigate between 2 screens. I'm not going to do this all the time. I'm going to keep my lives on YouTube mostly. And every once in a while, I'll do a TikTok live. Okay. So if y'all are joining me on TikTok for the first time, the original me, Shera7 the original. That's what you need to find. Shera7 the number 1. Okay. Y'all know it's me because I have videos saying this is the real me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. And it's also connected to my Instagram and my YouTube channel. All right. I appreciate y'all though. It's raining where you are too. So how are y'all on TikTok? Let me talk to these people real quick. I'm gonna answer some questions over there in a second. All these hearts and emojis and cartoons and stuff. I ain't used to this. Thank y'all. I feel so welcomed. Thank y'all, everyone. Everyone sending me stuff. I appreciate y'all. I guess when I get the hang of it better, I'll probably be able to navigate the TikTok better, and I'll probably do a TikTok live just without going live on YouTube. Somebody put a sombrero on me. Okay, sorry, y'all. It's kind of funny. I don't even like. It's a gift, like a rose, because y'all know I'm new to this. So do I get paid from the gifts? That's so nice. Thank you. Okay, I didn't know that. Now I'm learning. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, put a sombrero all right in. An elephant nose. No, what should our topic be for today? I didn't even think of one. Ooh, I got a money shooter. Thank y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, so what do y'all want to know? Y'all can ask me. Just ask me questions. I'll just answer questions. How about that? Attracting men look good. Don't no one run faster than a man when he see an ugly woman. Look good. That's it. All right. Sorry, this lighting situation ain't what it should be. It's kind of dreary here to Jen. I'll turn it up a little bit. All right. Look good, ma'am. Smell good. Look good. He said, "Am I ready for Cinco de Mayo?" Mayo. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize it's been raining so much where I am. I didn't even. Guess we going to eat Mexican food. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank y'all for following me and gifting me on TikTok. Y'all are so sweet. Okay. He always asked me to take advice from financial advisors. Or would I take advice from financial advisors? If they have more money than me, sprinkle, sprinkle. Or if they actually, that's not true, because sometimes you can they study that in school, so they know how to make your money make money. So if they can make my money make money, then I'll listen. I actually have one, so they be making my money make money, so I'm good. Are leather jackets ratchet? It depends on what type of leather jacket it is. Okay. Because I've seen some ratchet ones and some cute ones. What other questions y'all got? Y'all come on YouTube for the questions, because it's too hard for me to see on the TikTok unless I'm only doing the TikTok by itself. How do I leave my Dusty and his family is heavily involved, as well as we live in a small city. You find another man and move in with them. No, I don't know. I'm not gonna be there in the first place, because I'm not settling with no Dust or his family. I'm just gonna move and just don't care. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because you got to put yourself as a priority, or no one else will. I'm just gonna pack up one day and say, I can't take this no more. Gotta go. Bye. Send you a postcard. I send you an email. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not getting ready to stay somewhere I don't want to be. Okay. Thank you. Thank y'all for sending me gifts on TikTok. Yeah, and if y'all are paying half the rent living with a grown man, he don't like you. He don't like you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because wherever he's living, it costs one rent. He's been paying that rent before you got there. So really, you paying to live with him and sleep with him. Don't do it. If you living with a grown man and paying half the rent, he don't like you. Just remember that. He will upgrade on you quick if he could. Okay. How do you know that you should handle a person as a sugar daddy, a boyfriend, or when they start acting like a boyfriend? That means you don't have to work anymore, or your bills are paid, and they want to put some type of commitment on the relationship. And They want to give you some sort of promise for the future. So you're going to get lots of jewelry if they want to become a boyfriend. You're going to get security, which is savings in your bank account, money whenever you need it. They're going to make sure you don't want to go nowhere. Okay. They're not going to make you feel like you're not a priority. So when they want you to be their girlfriend, they'll make you a top priority and make sure you have everything you want. When they want to make you a husband, they're going to start taking you everywhere, introducing you to all their friends, colleagues, and making you feel like a priority and giving you what you want to make sure you ain't going nowhere. Okay, sugar daddy, they'll call you when they call you. They'll see you when they see you. They'll give you some money every once in a while. That's why you got to have more than one if you're just playing the sugar daddy thing. Thank you, Ashley. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's freezing on the other side. Okay. Well, it's hot over here. It's going to be 90 degrees tomorrow. Thank you, Ashley. She became a member on the channel. Thanks. So this is my account. Yes, this is the account, ma'am. This is the real one, the original SheRaSeven1, the original, not the fakes, baby. I just got on yesterday. Sorry, I'm talking to two cameras. It looks weird. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all on TikTok. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is me, y'all. I'm live for real, for real. The real, original. People keep asking if it's real because I just got a TikTok yesterday. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and join in because y'all keep bugging me every single day, multiple times a day. Y'all, this lighting situation is kind of weird. I still haven't figured out all the stuff that I need to be doing. So I'll get my ring light down tomorrow or bring it down here because I have it upstairs. Anyway, how to keep your man's attention only on you. You know those things that they put on horses so they can't look to the side? And blinders. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because they gonna look, ma'am. They're gonna pay attention to what excites them or what they like and find attractive. So there's nothing you can really do except make sure they want to keep their attention on you, because if they don't, someone else will. Okay. And y'all are asking all the wrong questions. Y'all are asking how to keep a man intrigued, how to keep you. They should be asking how to keep you intrigued and how to keep your attention. Y'all doing too much Pinkish stuff over there. Okay. You just have to look good and know who you are. That's literally it. How to appear confident without being snobby. Why wouldn't you want to appear snobby? That's the best part about being confident. Uh-oh, a little hat. Snobbiness keeps away the dusties. Girl, you don't know? You're snobby. It keeps away dusties. Especially you have your dust blockers. Don't talk to me. No eye contact, please. You're supposed to be snobby, so you have the best dust repellent. And then when you decide to be nice to whoever's being nice to you financially, then you don't have to be the snobby, okay? Okay, thank you, Malik. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Should you date the doctor with a 1-year-old? Okay, and they're 32 years old and they're a doctor. Are they out of debt? Do they have a nice place and a nice car, and can they pay their bills and your bills? There's your answer. If you're just dating them for clout and status, make sure you're dating other people at the same time who also have money to give. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. You like my makeup look? Thank you. I spent longer doing my makeup today just for y'all. The light is kind of like glaring on it because I have so much highlighter on. But thank you. It looks better on YouTube, y'all, because I don't know. I don't have the lighting situation right for my TikTok, baby. I'll get it together. I probably have some weird lighting, but I still look okay. I look good. Thank you. Oh, somebody gave me a sombrero. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Is it even Cinco de Mayo? Not yet. 2 days. All right, y'all making some tacos. Thank you, Kali. She became a new member on YouTube. Y'all come join the YouTube. Sheraseven and then the number 1. All one word. Your man wants to invest in your business with money and expertise. Girl, tell him to get away from you. Just give you the gift of money. And he can give you hints and pointers when you come to him and ask. Because that needs to be your business and he don't need to be tied financially to it in case he want to act a fool later. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. So just give me the money as a gift. And if I have a question, I'll come ask you. Oh, Mariah Cruz, sprinkle, sprinkle. Advice for going to lunch today. You're a regular here. Lots of businessmen come in golf. Guys, you smile and look pretty too. Yeah. Keep smiling and looking pretty. Play dumb, ask questions, drop something. You know what I mean? Ask questions. Oh, what is that you're drinking? That looks so good. Oh my gosh, I dropped my napkin. Oh my gosh. And speak loud, like when you're talking to like bartender or whatever, say like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to find a cool place to blah, 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 blah. And the other people will hear you if they're in earshot. And they'll like, oh, well, I know a place, or they'll start suggesting places to you. So just, be friendly to the bartenders, look around, ask what people are drinking, act like you're stupid and dumb and you're, they'll pay for them drinks and maybe ask you for your number or whatever. That's all I used to do. Play dumb and get paid. All right. Play dumb, get your tab paid. Look good though. You gotta look good. And a lot of times older men don't think younger women want to have anything to do with them. So you have to make sure that they know that you're down for the sugar daddy thing. You know what I'm saying? What is that you're drinking? Oh my gosh, I've never had that before. And then they'll say, do you want one? I'm like, I don't know. Come on, it's good. Try it. Then there you go. You on their tab. You want something else? Well, I was going to get something to eat. Well, put it on my tab. So act interested in their drink. Men always want to sell you what they're drinking because they think it's the best drink ever, right? So they want to pay for it. That's what you got to do. Play dumb, look good, ask questions. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank y'all for sending me all the gifts on TikTok. Y'all are sweet. I'm on my YouTube at the same time, but I just started my TikTok yesterday. Sheraseven1theoriginal. Got to mention that because new people are streaming in, joining the stream. I missed your super chat. Hold on, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry, my bad. We're not talking to other people today on TikTok. Okay, a business. What a business would you start new to get money fast? Thank you, Becca, for saying my hair is chef's kiss. Thank you. Any business that I would start to get money fast is some type of service, because a service business, you get the money right then and there. Okay, you don't have to wait for no shipping. You don't have to wait for people to come find you on the internet and order something. So when I was younger, probably about 10 years ago, I would, okay, y'all probably know this story already, but when I was in junior high school, I used to flip $2 into $20 every day. I would go to the grocery store and I would buy like a pack of extra gum in the family pack or the variety pack. It had like 10 packs in there. And then I would sell each pack for $1 or $2, depending on if the person had money, like more money or not. So I would buy 2 packs of those. So I would use the $2 from my lunch and flip it into 10. And then that 10 I would flip into 20. So selling stuff or services in a place where people can't get out. So like go to office buildings with like food, chips. I've seen a lot of people do that. Or if you have some type of skill that you can write and type up stuff for people, or do menial tasks that people don't want to do online. Those type of things, you can join Fiverr. Also, I used to read tarot cards. You can get, you could, if you don't know how to read tarot, get some oracle cards. Those are self-explanatory, and offer a service. You get paid cash right then and there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Yeah, this is the real one, baby. This is the real one. I just started this TikTok yesterday. I see y'all on TikTok. It's me, baby. If you don't believe me, come on YouTube. All right. I can't help it if it's lagging. I don't know what that is on TikTok, lagging. Too many people, I guess. Thank you. All the other TikTok accounts are fake. I just started mine yesterday. This is the real one. I'm not getting ready to say I'm real or not 50 million times during this live, so you should know by now. The real people that follow me on YouTube, they know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How y'all doing? All right. If y'all want to ask me a question, y'all better just come to YouTube on the live on YouTube. On Sheraseven1. You gotta subscribe. Oh, Tanny. Sprinkle, sprinkle, thanks. A friend is, hold on, let me see. A friend is the only esthetician in a men's spa, barbershop. How can she finesse this situation and location? I mean, I really don't like this angle. Like I literally don't like the angle of coming on to people while you're at work. Like, I don't know why. I would wait till I'm on my lunch break. And if someone wants to ask me out for a drink, or if there's a nice restaurant nearby, I'm going to the bar in the nice restaurant. I don't like talking to people at work unless they're coming on to me very hard. I'm not dealing with nobody at work, because you can lose your money, you can lose your whatever, very unprofessional. I remember when I used to work in the funeral home, guys would come on to me all the time while I was working, the funerals. And it was very weird, but people like to grieve in different ways. But I kept it very private if I did go out with any of them. And I only actually went out with 2 people that I met at work, and they didn't even work there. And they weren't regulars, because I mean, how many people dying every day in their family? You know what I'm saying? So I would keep it separate if I were you. You got a provider, but to pay $700 monthly bills, he wants to meet me. He wants you to meet his family, and said he knows they will like me. He's been very generous. Okay, well, just don't fall for the okie doke that just because you're meeting his family means you're gonna sleep with him. If he's not paying all your bills and telling you to quit your job and giving you money for your savings account and to start your business, you don't hear no wedding bells yet, or you ain't finna roll around in the bed yet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Make sure you get more out of him to meet his family. Okay, thank y'all on TikTok. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all want to ask the question, y'all come to the YouTube channel. But thank y'all for all the nice gifts and stuff. Y'all are sweet. Thank y'all. It's me, y'all. Ooh, some money. Make somebody making it rain. Ooh. What would you do if you found out your man had a side chick, but want him because he can pay the bill? Girl, because I really wouldn't care because I'm gonna have a side dude that's gonna have more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like I probably wouldn't even find out because I wouldn't be looking because I'd be too busy with mine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not getting ready to care. As long as all my bills paid and I'm taken care of, I ain't got to work and I can go do whatever I want. I really don't care. Uh, what if he lied about being younger? I really don't care because all men lie. I really wouldn't care. That means he's just gonna die faster. So I'm good for him, right? Especially if they old. All right. Women should work. What if your husband dies? Then I'll collect all his insurance money and all his savings and all his assets and the house, and I'll still be paid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, if I was dating a broke dusty, then I'd have to worry. If I was married to a broke dusty, I'd probably have to worry. This is why you don't marry no broke dusty. And when they die, you ain't got to worry. Because everything is taken care of. As they say, everything is already taken care of. You're in the will. You're on the deed. You are the beneficiary. You have all the benefits. In fact, you might be better off if he does pass. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, so you're okay. Sweet, sweet time. He says your current boyfriend is taking you on an all expense paid trip to Martha's Vineyard for 2 weeks, along with money to spend on your B-day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, girl, that sounds fun. Take some pictures, and then let me know how it was. Congrats. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Magic Diva. Appreciate you. All the way from the UK. Is that the UK? Girl, I don't know these little signs. Where are you from? Fix my connection. I can't. I don't know how to work TikTok that well. I think it's just too many people. There's a lot of people. I don't know. I'll figure it out soon, but this is my first time going live on TikTok, so I don't know what I'm even doing. So I just started the account yesterday, y'all. So if y'all were looking for the real me, here I am. Sheraseven1 the original. Okay. Tell your friends. Shira, you look so luminous and pretty. Oh, thank you. Yes. I gotta style it a little bit better. Y'all like the hair? It's raining and the weather's like making it drop. So I gotta get out my curling iron, my glue, do a few things. All right. And I have this really bright light too, so it's kind of squinting. Sorry. Makeup routine. Thank you. So thank y'all on TikTok also for sending me all these nice gifts. I appreciate it. Does putting us on the game mess up what you have going on at home? No, B, it doesn't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why would it? If you knew stuff and you wanted to share and help other people, why would it ruin what you have at home? It doesn't ruin what I have at home. I don't know if it's going to ruin what you have at home. If you entered into a situation where you said, I'm going to pay half the bills, I'm going to cook clean and wash your dirty drawers, and then all of a sudden you stop doing it and demand more money, it might cause you a problem. But I never started off like that. So don't start off like that and you won't have to worry about it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, or slowly wean yourself off of it. Do less and less and less. until they give you whatever you want. All right. Because I'm not getting ready to get into that situation, period. Okay. You said the connection is bad. I don't know why. It looks good on this side. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh, Desiree, new member. Thanks for being a member. If the connection is so bad, y'all come on YouTube. That's where I'll be live all the time. Y'all can ask me questions there. Get on the YouTube. SheRaSeven1, baby. SheRaSeven is the #1 on YouTube. Y'all still have that app? Click on it. I'm over here. Thank you. Oh, they can't hear? I'm sorry. Let me turn it up. Come on YouTube. Somebody type it in. Tell them to come on YouTube. Provider wants you to help pay for vacation, but I know he has money. Then don't go, Martha, because I'm not going with nobody that's asking me to pay. I'm going with somebody else that's paying for me. Thank y'all for the gift. But no, don't go, ma'am. Don't be that desperate. To me, whenever a man asks a woman to pay for her own vacation in order to go with him, he's telling you he don't like you enough to pay for your vacation. He's saying, come if you want to. Don't say I didn't invite you. I go by myself. If you can't afford it, he's still gonna go whether you go or not. That's #1. That means he don't even want you there or care if you go. If the man really likes you, he's gonna prove it by paying so that you are there. You know what I would tell him? I'd be like, you know what? Go ahead and go without me. I'll find something else to do while you're gone. Okay. Do not go with that mess. That's pick Misha all the way. Never pay to go on vacation with a grown man. Ever. Okay, we went on a date. He paid for my nails and then text me. We did both agree that physical matters some when attempting to develop a relationship, right? How do I keep getting money with giving no honey? Okay, well, he didn't talk about your beliefs, the fake beliefs you about to make up about how you can't get physical with anybody until you are financially secure and feeling safe. It's like, I just can't get physical with anybody unless I feel secure in that relationship and safe in that relationship in all ways, which is also financially. So get your money, man, and keep getting it. Till all my credit card bills are paid, until I'm out of debt, till my car note's paid. I don't feel safe. Shira, you like my color? What, the hair or the outfit? I guess it's the same color, huh? How does one get out of Barbara the Builder 50-50 mode after doing it for so long? Any transitioning tips? One bill at a time, and warn them ahead of time. Tell them, I'm going to be paying a lot less bills, paying such and such bill, and then hand them a bill each couple of months and wean them to make more money. Wean yourself off of paying bills. Tell them to save more, eat out less, whatever, in order for you to pay less bills. And tell them, otherwise I'm just your roommate and I can go get a roommate and still date other people. Okay? That's really what it is. If your man gets mad at you because you can't pay bills, he's just your roommate. Thank y'all for the gifts. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's just your roommate, man. If he threatens divorce because you won't pay bills, if he threatens that this is a bad relationship, he only wanted you for your half of the rent or your half of the bill. So he don't really want you anyway. Because if you were the type of woman that he really, really wanted, and you asked to stop paying bills and for him to find a way to pay bills, he'll find a way. Okay? Otherwise, you're just his roommate and he could take you or leave you. Okay. I can't help that it's glitchy on TikTok. I don't know what to do. I guess I should end it. Hey, y'all come to YouTube and I'll just go end it. How about that? Come to my YouTube channel. It should be linked to this TikTok account. All right. I don't even know how to end this thing. I don't even know which button to push. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What's this? Girl, which one I'll push? What it look like? The X? Oh, oops. I don't see the X. There's no X on my screen. I'm trying to end it, so we say in the right-hand corner. There's no X. There's like a little clock. Maybe I got the old version. I don't know. I just downloaded it. I don't know how to end this. Okay, I found it. End live. Goodbye. Yay, I did it. It says congratulations. Ooh. All right. Bye. Oh my, I gotta turn this off. All right. Oh, that was interesting. They said it was the quality was bad, so I'll have to fix it. Maybe I can go live from a different source next time, my tablet or iPad or something, because I was using my phone and might have got overheated. Yeah, because there's lights everywhere shining. Went on a date at a fancy hotel bar and got hellos from some rich men, racing back after work tonight before the rich old men go to bed at Shira. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good for you, ma'am. How do you go from sugar baby to wife status? They have to feel like they can't live without you. So you got to make them feel like they're all that. They're the man. They're the best thing that ever happened to you, and you're the best thing that ever happened to them. All their friends have to like you and be jealous. They can't care what nobody else think when y'all are together. They got to be smitten to wife you, or you got to get pregnant. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But I would say they have to be smitten by you and feel like they can't live without you. Okay. That means they got to like you way, way, way more. All right, turn this light around. It's too bright up in my face. Should you date younger than you? No, you should always date richer than you, no matter what age you're dating. Date richer. Always date richer. Okay, Coraline said I missed the super chat. Hold on. You started being mean and having an attitude, and now they adore me more. Why are they like this? Because they like challenge. Thank you, Leon, for being a member. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, men like a challenge. Nice women are doormats to them. They don't want them for long. Okay. You said, why are rich men controlling? I've never met anyone that was trying to control me. They knew better as soon as they saw me. I guess it's just you sometimes. Sometimes it's the woman. The woman who's easily controlled gets controlled. Okay? So remember that. It's always you. It's not like you can't control something that can't be controlled. So if you're not able to be controlled, they'll stop trying. They'll just give up. They're like, I can't win. And then they'll just let you be. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So stop letting people control you. And then you won't ever have to worry about being controlled again. How to stop being desperate for men who don't like you back. Girl, have some self-esteem, some self-pride. That's how. Know your worth. If a man, here's my thing. There are so many young women that have to learn this lesson. If you're young and you just have to have this man and he don't want you, you're going to have that lesson. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, K. Matisse. Boyfriend paid for flights and villa on trip and then asked me if I could take care of dinner last night. I said no and now want to break up because he is being cheap. Well, can your boyfriend afford all those things? Or are you just dating someone that's barely getting by? Because I always tell y'all ladies, if y'all are going to ask for all of those things, you have to know what they can afford and what they can't afford. You know what I'm saying? If he's just doing it to see if you really care about him and he actually has more than enough money to pay for dinner, then he's just trying to test you. So the best thing you can say is, baby, I would pay for dinner, but I don't want you to look cheap in front of the waiter. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm thinking of you. Okay. Do I think my husband is happy with me? I really don't care whether he's happy with me or not. That's not my job to make him happy, sir. Each of us have our own happiness to have and to make. If our happiness depended on each other, no. And that's why a lot of people don't make it in relationships, because they put someone else's happiness as someone else's responsibility. Okay? That's a good piece of relationship advice right there. Whether they're broke or not, your happiness is not their responsibility. Okay, so I don't care if he's happy. That's his job. Make himself happy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Do I bring him happiness? Yeah, when I give him the remote control to the TV, he'd be happy. I say, here you go. I'm done watching TV. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That moment right there, you can see the happiness in his eyes because he doesn't have to watch what I'm watching. He watches whatever he wants. Okay. Y'all know that look in their eyes when you hand them the remote and they tired of watching your girly shows or whatever. Thank you. That's true happiness right there. All right. Your fiance owns a minor league baseball team and your friend wants a job posted with our team. Should I, girl, don't, ma'am, if you want to learn that lesson the hard way, go ahead. Don't mix friends with business. Don't put your friend around your man, because you're going to end up looking like boo-boo, the who? Fool at the end. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell her, no, I'm sorry, they're not hiring you right now. Go find something else. And if she's your real friend, she really won't care. Okay. Keep that separate, man. Keep it separate. The reason why I'm telling you this is because it's only going to get more complicated and not in a good way. Okay. Oh, somebody's texting me. I got some cash apps. Thank you, Demetria. She sent me a cash app. Let me see. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. Ooh. For gift. Thank you, Demetria. Thank you, Demarius. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, M. Robinson. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, I see you, Demetria. Thank you for the cash app, girl. You don't have no more friends. You're 20 and they all fake. Hang out with me and pick me shoes. Okay, well, I'm glad you learned that early in life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now you can avoid learning later. Okay. How do you deal with men who make fun of you when I act like I'm stupid and I'm in my feminine energy? It's like, oh my gosh. Like you're hanging around, like what type of guys are you hanging around? Immature men, men your own age, men that want something from you, like money or future money. If these are older men and they can see you switch in and out of acting a certain way and they can tell, you got to be a good actress to pull this off. You know, if you're going to play dumb, you need to play dumb real quick. Like the best way to play dumb without seeming super dumb, or the best way to be feminine without seeming dumb, is to ask questions and let them teach you, even though you already know the answer. Oh, collective, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. I thought so. I just didn't want to seem rude. Okay. Well, good for you, ma'am. Figured out. You ain't got to be rude. Just say no. Thank you, Kimmy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're 23. You haven't had any man want to stay for long. What am I doing wrong? Probably dating men your own age. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what you're doing wrong. Girl, do you think a 40-something-year-old man who gets a 23-year-old girlfriend want to go anywhere anytime soon? You got to date older. They take women more seriously as they get a little bit older. If you're dating guys your own age, they're trying to hop from girl to girl to girl to get as much experience and have as much fun as they can in their 20s. They're not trying to be tied down, baby. Go get your older guy. Oh, Goddess 888, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. Most women will realize that in their 20s if they're dating younger guys. Okay. You said somebody said you're probably talking too much or giving it up. No, well, if she's dating 20-something-year-olds, they ain't sticking around that long anyway. Okay. How to stay a challenge? Keep high standards and never be 100% satisfied with anything that they do for you, except for every 5th time that they do something. So the first 5 times that they do something for me, find something, a little bit of thing to complain about. Be thankful, but also say, oh, well, it's not perfect. It's not exactly right. And on the 5th try or the 5th time they try to do something nice for you, be all excited and happy and extra. Perfect, you did right. What you're doing is literally training them to seek for to please you. And you're not going to be pleased all the time, but when they get it right, they feel like they're getting rewarded. So they'll stick around because they like that feeling after trying so many times and failing. That's how you keep them challenged. Like, for example, yesterday, James bought me a drink from wherever. And he says, you see, I brought you a drink. I was like, yeah. Did you taste it? I was like, yeah, I did. Well, what did you think? It was a little tart. Thanks. So little things like that keep them trying. And then this morning he made breakfast. I ate it, didn't even say nothing. The next time he do something nice, it's probably going to be grander. Maybe then I'll be nice. That's how you have to do it. If you don't, then every little thing they do, even if it's terrible, imperfect, they're going to expect praise and for you maybe to do something back for them. And this also keeps them from wanting you to do something back for them when you're not happy with what they've done. So you give them a little bit of praise, but not too much. You tell them that thanks, but not, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. Then maybe on the 5th or 4th time, you can feel out the mood. then you tell them they got it right. Because if you don't, they'll just think you'll take anything, any type of way. And they'll pay more attention to when you speak. They'll pay more attention of the things that you like so that they can get it right. Okay, and we're talking about men who actually like you, not men that don't like you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you do if he watches porn? Don't care. As long as he don't watch it in front of me or nobody see him watching, I don't really care what he doing in his spare time. As long as my bills paid on time, as long as he doing what he makes them happy, I really don't care. That don't bother me. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Met your 100% provider June 2023. He's completely smitten. This week he told me he's ready to marry you even after cooking horrible meals. Thanks, Shira. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. He don't want you for your cooking, girl. You know what that means. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You done made it. Congrats. Mm-hmm. You said, what do you do if he's providing and you're married, but he's terrible in bed? Um, make yourself happy in bed. Or I don't know, sprinkle, sprinkle. Go find another one on the side. That's literally your problem, unless he wants to improve his game in the bed. You know, tell him what to do. Tell him what to do in bed, and then after a while, you might not have to tell him no more. Tell him what he's doing wrong. Hold on, he said I missed the super chat. Tell him what he's doing wrong and point him in the right direction. Thank you, Lena. Okay, let me read. Thank you, Chloe. Hey, Chloe. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. What advice? You're married with kids and he broke. Dump him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's my advice. Find you a sugar daddy. Sugar daddy says I asked for too much money. He spent $4K in 4 months. Then he's broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's a Splenda daddy. No sugar. Splenda. Hope you didn't sleep with him. Girl, he waiting on his social security check. What you doing? Okay, how can you seduce men with your eyes? You have almond eyes. Make eye contact, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure. What? Y'all know the answer to these questions. Okay. Y'all do. How to deal with guilt when securing a backup. The man should feel guilty for not being able to provide. How does he deal with his guilt every day that he has his hand out at rent time? How does he deal with his guilt that he can't provide for you the way he needs to provide for you? I mean, he should be more worried about guilt than you. You're just trying to find a way. That's nature for a woman to go to the strongest and most abundant men. That's nature. So why do you feel guilty about what's natural? If the man can't, if he don't cut it, somebody else will. Like literally, he should feel guilty for not being able to provide for you. Yeah, you should be turned off. You shouldn't even let him touch you until he can pay them bills. I know I wouldn't. Like, goodbye. You know what time it is. You don't even bother me. We're roommates. If I'm paying bills, we roommates. Okay. Why is his wife jealous and think we have something going on? Never try to get with me. I provide a service and that's it. Nothing. Because maybe she's a Pygmisha wife and Barbara the Builder wife. I don't know. Maybe she thinks he's cheating. Maybe he's cheated before. Maybe he hasn't come on to you yet. Who knows? Sprinkle, sprinkle. She probably has a reason for being like that. He might be a cheater. Either way, just tell her you're gay. Girl, I'm gay. You ain't got to worry about being him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Then lie, ma'am. Just lie. She think you gay. She ain't gonna worry about it as much, okay? Then give her, like, look her in the eye, pretend like you think she cute. Sometimes you gotta act gay and pretend you're gay so you can keep your money, like Lil Nas X. I don't know if he's pretending or not anymore, but sometimes, you know, you gotta act straight and when you gay, and sometimes when you straight, you gotta act gay so you can keep your money, okay? Whatever helps the insecurity of other people, all right? Trying to donate 10 with the question is not working. I'm sorry, Monty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Date with a millionaire this weekend. He wants to pay for me to go to real estate school instead of giving me money what in hand what to do. Get two and have him pay for you to go to real estate school while you have another one paying for you to have some money in your hand. Because this type of this is the kind of guy that wants to control you. But if you already say you want to start a business and you already have a business idea and you just need some startup money, you might be better off. And then use that money for whatever you need to use it for. Start you a little cheap online business that costs you $100 to start or whatever, and keep the rest of the money, man. If you don't have anything going on with yourself when you enter into a relationship, they want to create something for you. And they might be trying to use your real estate license for some type of thing that they're into. So I really wouldn't do it. I'd be like, you know what? I'm starting a business. If you want to contribute and gift me some money, don't take it as an investment. Take it as a gift. So, because I'm not into real estate. It's not my passion, and I don't want to be. I wouldn't be happy doing it. And then, or find a school you want him to pay for to go. You could do esthetician school if you like doing facials and stuff like that. Cosmetology, go to school for hair if you want to do something in the beauty field, or whatever other kind of school that doesn't take very long to complete. I would do that, but I'm not getting ready to go to something I don't want to do. Oh, Ruth, sprinkle, sprinkle, thank you. How do you define if he wants to see your opinion of? How do you define if he wants to see your opinion of him? Just always tell them they're smart and funny. That's all. Men are simple. You're smart and funny and very optimistic. That's it. You said I'm a bad wife? I don't have to be good. Whoever said I had to be a good wife? All right. Right? My mission in life is not to be a good wife. It's to be a good mother. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if he can't provide but is a great asset to your business? Well, then get another one who can provide and don't let them find out about each other, man. What are your thoughts about sex before marriage? Well, if you get married and it's bad, you're stuck with that. And if you're a woman, if you're still a virgin, you're going to become a pig Misha for your husband if you ain't never had somebody else before. Okay? Just know that. If you've never had another man before or a couple of men before, you get married, you're going to be a pig Misha to your husband because he's going to be the first one to take your virginity. And you're going to be like, oh, you're going to be mesmerized by this, even if he's broke, even if he's gross, even if all this kind of stuff. So have some experience before you get married so that you don't feel that way. Because if the man is not a virgin, you shouldn't be either. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Found out fiance cheated, but he's making down payment to a new duplex. Closing 2 weeks. I don't want to marry. Should leave after. Yeah, girl. Get what he owes you and then do what you want. That's how you do it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why do I look younger than I did 10 years ago? Hmm. Probably the way I do my makeup, how I wear my hair. Um, I don't know. I became like plant-based and vegan. So that's probably it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to make a provider boyfriend spend more money on me than already. Ask for more stuff. Ask to do more things. Tell them like things don't get cheaper, they get more expensive. Do I take alcohol? Very rarely. I rarely drink. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I don't work, so I don't have stress. That's probably why. And also I think I just take better care of myself, you know. My kids are older, so I have to do a lot less for them than I used to have to do. Um, how many hours do I sleep? Probably about 7. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do I consider my husband a dusty? No, because he pays all the bills. All right. Do you think we should give signals to a man when we're out freestyling, smiling? Yeah, eye contact. It doesn't seem desperate. It means you can approach me. Desperation is going to approach the man. Giving eye contact and a smile is saying you can approach me. But if you look good and are into yourself, they'll approach you anyway. I've learned that. Whatever I was like looking all good and like not caring about what anybody thought, and just like I get approached more. But sometimes older guys don't know if you're young that you'll deal with them. So if they're older and you're trying to attract older guys, yes, do that. But don't ever go up to them. How can I date around with young, pretty men in my 20s and get my bag later in my 30s? I don't want to be a parent either. Okay. Um, by not getting pregnant by any of those young 20s unless they're rich. Um, if you still look really good in your 30s, yes, you can do that. So don't party yourself out in your 20s before you start looking for the bag. I would say look for the bag at 25. That way you got 5 years until you're 30, and then you can still be looking for the bag. But you don't need to be spending 10 years chasing pretty dust. Okay. 5 years max. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to get the attention of a rich man? Look good. You're 26, dating a 47-year-old, got a psychotic episode and said wild stuff. He hasn't texted in 2 weeks. He's generous. Okay. He couldn't take it, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't get mad at people that can't take it. Like some women, and I'm just going to be nice about this. Some women are used to going off on their dusties, and their dusties will take it because they ain't got nowhere else to go. They need your half of the rent. They need your car or something. When you go off on a man that has money, especially if y'all haven't been together that long, y'all ain't got no kids, he can go get another one. He's not gonna take you talking to him crazy because he don't need you. So we have to learn when you are transitioning out of dating dust, you can't talk to them crazy. You have to be strategic and smart how you talk to them. If you go off into a psychotic episode, they're going to think something's wrong with you, their life could be in danger, and that you're used to dealing with dust. So You have to learn how to control your episodes or your emotions and keep your mind on the money. That's it. They don't matter. Their money matters. You gonna mess up your money because they made you mad? I don't think so. Whenever you think of them, think of money, not them. You found a man that is obsessed. We went to a nice restaurant, speak easy. He took me to the ATM, but didn't give me enough money. He wants me to come back to go shopping. Any advice for boring? Ask him if there's a limit that his ATM allows him to take out, and say, "Oh, I thought because you had a limit." Because some people have a limit set on how much they can take out of their ATM. So I don't know if he has a limit, but you should ask him if he had a limit on how much he could take out of his ATM, and that you would definitely love to go shopping with him. Just make sure that he has everything before y'all meet up. Make sure you have everything after you stop by the ATM and go shopping. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, make sure. Yeah, I have my TikTok. I just started it yesterday, y'all. Sheraseven1theoriginal. And all my stuff is linked. This YouTube channel is linked to it, as well as my Instagram. Y'all go check it out. I finally got one, yeah. Let me see if this makeup is. This works pretty good. Someone sent me some makeup, and I'm trying it out. It's like a translucent powder. They're on Instagram. They're called Alei Beauty. Alei Beauty. Hold on, let me smooth this out. This is in the color Cake Baby. And I'm also wearing Alei Beauty gloss. And this ginger, it's called ginger. It's color ginger. And on top of that, I'm wearing, where is it? Oh dear, did I lose it? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Anyway, well, I also lined it with multi-stick and Chocolate Cheat Day by Wet n Wild. I actually bought this for my daughter, and I just stole it back from her because I liked how it looked. Thank you, girl. Then I had a lip plumping gloss by Lawlewss on in the color Velvet, but I think I dropped it or it's in my purse. It's either in my bathroom or my purse. Yeah. Oh, you're 25 and you look like a teenager. You feel like older guys don't approach because of this. Okay. Well, dress like you're a little bit older. You got to dress more classy and sophisticated if you want older guys to approach. And do more makeup on your face. You know, look a little bit older. Try to look your age if you're trying to attract older guys. What if he just want to text but no call? What should I do? He's my boyfriend. Some people don't like talking on the phone. I'm one of those people. I do not like being on the phone. All right. I don't care who you are. I'd rather text you. So there are those type of people, you know, I wouldn't take it personally. Maybe he can like leave you little voice messages on the text. I don't know. I don't like talking on the phone to people. Oh, Chloe, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're dressing up and taking myself on a solo date this weekend. I'm hoping it goes well and I get approached. I'll let you know. All right, let me know where you go and everything. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, I think a lot of women should start doing that because you get a lot more people approaching. when you go out alone. How to make him chase you? Look good and don't chase him, and you know, deal with other people. And when he wants you, he'll come find you. Like, as women, we don't chase. That's okay. Let me tell y'all, that's desperate pick-me-shit stuff. So I know it feels like you really want a man, or this particular man, but if he don't want you, it's not even going to be worth it. Okay. You are better off just lying and say that you dated him. You're better off doing that than making a fool out of yourself and chasing behind a man. A man will chase you if you are what they want. If he's not ready to chase, he don't want you. Okay. And there's nothing you can do about that, but go find someone that does want you. Okay. If he wants you, he'll come get you. All right. Chasing just makes you look desperate, and they're literally running from you. Literally. So never ever chase a man, ever. Unless he got your purse or he got some money that he can took from you. Otherwise, don't chase no man. That's the dumbest thing you can do. Okay. I said a man, not a boy, Ronald. I said never chase a man. Okay. Remember she said just start crying when they argue. Yeah. Start crying, act like they hurt you. See if they'll respond to that. Don't argue. Oh, Tina, when a man across the bar buys me dinner to go, so I go thank him or wait and see if he approaches. Okay. If a man buys you dinner, he's supposed to approach you. That's his way in to approach. Okay. You can tell the waiter to tell the man thank you. But if he doesn't have the courage to approach, then maybe he just wanted to pay for your meal. Okay. I'm not getting ready to go up there and chase no man, even if he pays for my meal. He's supposed to get up and come over to me still. Okay. Because that shows what type of man he is. Is he a get up and go type of man? Does he have ambition? Is he self-confident? Does he know what he wants? If he's sending mixed signals, then I don't care. I'm not about to do that. You want me? Come get me. Oh, God is Aries. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. I don't have time to play. No, I don't have time for that. A man want a woman, he gonna come get her. Make it known in front of everybody. So I'm not getting ready to be like, thank you for buying my food. I just thought I'd come over here and say hi. No. Waiter, bartender, tell him thanks for paying for the food. I really appreciate it, and and that was very sweet of him. Now that's his cue to come over and talk to you. That's it. You never chase a man. You never approach a man when they do stuff like that. Let them come to you. Never. You said providing basics and no gifts, but demands all housework done. Well, hire a maid with his credit card. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's your solution, ma'am. It's not that hard. Get his credit card number, hire the maid. Or a maid service, a cleaning service. Tell them to come once a week or whenever. Take his credit card, order DoorDash, takeout, whatever, pizza. When he gets home, he'll have a hot meal. If he try to sleep with you, tell him you ain't in the mood. All right, cut off all services, ma'am. Tell him no. You're basically living in there for room and board. How to make your husband let you, what? How to get my husband to give you extra money every time I go fishing or to another country with friends. Tell him you need more money. Last time you ran out and you almost had to ask someone else for some. Lie. It's like, give me some more money this time because last time I almost ran out and I almost had to ask somebody else for money. It was embarrassing because it was like, well, don't your husband give you enough money? So always put it back on him and make up some lies so he can give you extra bam. How do you know if they want a true relationship or just a situation? If you still work and pay your own bills, they want a situation. If they try to take you off the market so you don't want no other man, they want a relationship. They want it to be known that you are his. They put you everywhere. They tell their friends about you. You beating their friends, coworkers, family members. They got you all over their social media. They hold hands when they out in public with you. That's a relationship. They ask you out on real dates. They care about you. They know all your birthdays, holidays. They know things about. That's a relationship. A situationship is they just want to sleep with you and want the least people to know. Okay. Somebody got there's some dusties in the chat. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't have my dust buster near, so I don't know. Sure, you're a top, he's a bottom, but he makes six figures and 15 years older than you. He asked me to pay for half the vacation expenses. Should I? Um, okay. Does he look 15 years older than you? And why can't he afford a vacation for both of y'all if he's the older man? Is he feeling like you're the masculine one in the relationship and he's the feminine one? I'm not sure. But what I feel is he doesn't want to pay for the whole trip by himself. And maybe he's feeling like the feminine one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Remind him of his age and that you could be with someone else if you wanted to pay. All right. How to make him want to meet you more. Girl, here's my thing. If he don't want to meet you, then why do you care? Why are you fighting to get a man to like you and to want to meet you? He might be in jail if you met him online, man. He might can't meet you. Be careful with meeting guys online, man. Meet people in real life and you will have already met. Okay, half of y'all be talking to people in prison. Y'all don't even know it. Y'all be online. Girl, I met this man online, but I can't, he don't want to meet. And he just keep dragging the conversation out. We've been talking for 18 months. Girl, he in prison. He can't go nowhere, or he's married, or he's in a wheelchair. He ain't going nowhere. Unless he's catfishing. But y'all stop meeting men online. Go out in real life. If he want to meet you in real life, he'll ask you out, man. There's no making a man want to do anything. Hmm. What if you don't feel comfortable with older men? You realized you like men maybe no older than 40. Is that bad? It depends on how old you are. You know what I'm saying? And what you want out of life. And when do you want it? So if you want to struggle with someone close to your own age, then accept that as your reality and just roll with it. If you want to, unless you can attract a rich man your own age, you still might have to share him because he's still young and has lots of options. If you want to attract somewhat older, but not so old that you can't deal with them, then that's where you need to focus on. The oldest you can focus on. That's where you need to focus on, because the more mature they are, the more they like you. The older they are, the more they like you, and the more you can get your way. Okay. Otherwise, go have fun and play. And when you're ready to get the bag and you are mature enough to deal with men, not for their looks or whatever, then you can revisit dating older men. But some women aren't able to do that in their young 20s. So have fun until you're ready to get the bag. Some women have like a mind shift when they turn 30 to where they realize they're not getting anywhere with those youngsters, those guys their own age. They're not going to be in their dream house, driving their dream car if they stick with that. So they have to make a shift mentally to date more mature, financially secure men, and that includes older men. Okay. So y'all have to go through that mental shift before you are comfortable with anything. If you are not there yet, you're not there yet. And everybody gets there when they get there. So I really wouldn't worry about it, but just always know that it's an option for you. Okay. hmm Well, think about, I mean, make a list of all the older guys that you see on TV, that you see in the real world. A lot of these old guys are still very healthy and cute, good looking still. A lot of them are, especially if they took care of themselves. So I really don't see anything wrong. It's just like you see a woman who's 40, 45, 35, 55, and they still look really good. You think, it's not going to be the same or even better because of more experience. They know exactly what to do, how long to do it, how fast, how slow, whatever. They are experienced. They know what they're doing. They got decades of experience and they actually care about how you feel about whatever's happening. So a lot of times it's going to be better than what the young guy. Our young guys, wham, bam, 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 bam. Thank you, man. What he's seen on Pornhub. Older guys take their time and they make sure you're happy and you're satisfied because they're trying to make sure they keep you and please you. And they're more conscious about being older. So they want to prove that they can do the job. So younger guys don't care. They don't even care if you feel good or not. They're just all about themselves. So a lot of times it's probably going to be better. Your fiance and I did not speak on the phone at all before our first date. Rich men are busy, so go be busy too. Exactly. Oh, collecting. Sparkle, sparkle. What if he's ugly? Is his bank account ugly? Because I've seen some pretty men with some real ugly bank accounts. And I had to say, pretty man, ugly bank account, ugly man, pretty bank account. I went with the ugly man with the pretty bank account because I'm not gonna be with him 24/7, but I'll be with his money. Okay, I'm not getting ready to care about what you look like all the time because I need to know what I look like with the money that you gonna spend on me. Do I look good? Okay, I represent me, not him. If he's ugly, then having me as a wife or having a pretty woman as a girlfriend makes him look better. Y'all don't get that. A lot of y'all are still too young or too into looks. Looks only mean that you're, especially with a man, when you are trying to be super attracted to a man, do you have kids yet? Have you procreated yet? Maybe that's your like biological, self trying to procreate with something that looks somewhat decent or whatever. But when you get past all that type of thinking, it's more like, what is your house going to look like? What is your car going to look like? What is your bank account going to look like? What is your portfolio going to look like? What is your vacationing going to look like? Not what he going to look like, man. Because you going to look sad at work while he looks sad at work, and your kid going to be sad in daycare, and y'all going to be sad looking at each other talking about, ooh, they so cute. No, can't do it. Oh, I just worked a 12-hour shift, but he surely is cute. I just worked a 12-hour shift, 9 months pregnant, but he surely is cute. That don't sound right. You said I need to take wife school? For what? I've been a wife for what? 16 years. I need to teach wife school. What you talking about? All facts. Older men need to sponsor your channel. It's a win-win. They get what they want. So do we. All right, Tiff. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said I need to go to wife school. You mean teach it? Wife school, don't do nothing. Collect money. He married you. If he married you for your domestic skills, then charge him for your domestic skills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said your husband is miserable. Who cares, Ronald? That's his choice. If you want to be miserable. Ronald, would you want to switch places with him? Because you so concerned about him. Ronald, do you want to switch places, Ronald? What you gonna do? There's nothing you can do about it. He where he want to be. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You think he want to be over there with Pig Misha? Heck no. When I'm nice to him, he gets suspicious. That's how you have to keep it. All right. How to afford to find provider if I'm not financially great to afford to look nice or go to them often. Okay. You need to borrow from friends, shop where you can afford, use what you already got, take more time and effort into your skincare, makeup, and hair as best as you can look. Okay. Do your best with what you already have until you level up and can get more. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now I know I blocked him from this channel. He went and got a whole nother account because he loved it over here so much. Because I'm such what? I don't even know. Why would you do that? Go get a whole nother account after you've been blocked? That's dedication. Okay. If I treat my husband too nice, he gets suspicious, so I can't even do it. Is it bad that I only date old providers, but on the side I'm sleeping with an attractive 25-year-old dude? As long as that 25 or 26-year-old dude is rich, ma'am. Because if you get pregnant by that dude and he looking at you and you looking at him with empty pockets, I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I said, oh, don't lay down with nothing broke, man. As long as he got money, I don't really care. He says it's a full-time job being dusty. I see. Poor thing. Mr. Super Chat, hold on. How to make your 13-year-old daughter more confident when she feels dumb and ugly for not doing well at school, an all white school, and she's black things. Well, tutoring. The best thing you can do is put her in private tutoring and get her caught up. I know a lot of times when people, I don't know if she's new to that school or she's always gone to those types of schools, but a lot of times, depending on where you live, the school system is very different. And a lot of people arrive to a different, school system and it's way ahead. So definitely get her caught up, hire a private tutor, maybe something online. And, maybe buy her a cute little outfit to make her, feel good about herself, get her hair done, whatnot. And equip her with the things that she needs to feel confident. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh, Agnes. Okay, I answered your question. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Equipped her with the things that she needs to feel more confident. If he's cheating, what should you do? Make your list of things he need to buy for your forgiveness, if you choose to forgive him. Or make your exit plan if you don't. Either way, I would get something out of it before I exited, even if I. Sorry, y'all, pressed the wrong button. Yes, get something out of it no matter what. What about men with 900 plus subscribers on Instagram? Are they dusties? On Instagram? Shout out to Instagram. Are they making money on Instagram? How many women are in them DM? How many pick bitches in them DMs? You know, honestly, I wouldn't date. I really wouldn't be dating anybody unless their business was through Instagram, not a personal. Like, unless you're about your business. If they're an author and they're promoting their book, if they have businesses to promote on Instagram, if you just on there for no reason as a grown man, if you're not advertising something, some type of product, some type of service, some type of business, and that's just your personal account. I mean, I'm not going to take it seriously. I'm not taking you seriously. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know what I'm saying? You said women are obsessed with men. What are they supposed to be obsessed with? We're obsessed with their money and how they give it to us so easily. Do you think men, do you think women would be as obsessed with men if men did not give them money? Only pick Misha now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. Just like men wouldn't be obsessed with women if they didn't sleep with them. It's the same thing. Uh-oh, she shacks sprinkle sprinkle. He follows girls. What? On Insta, but expects me not to follow guys. So I followed some guys and he had a stroke. Good for you, man. Sprinkle sprinkle. Follow whoever you want. Follow, you know what I would do just to mess with him? Follow him a bunch of androgynous men, androgynous women where he can't tell who's who, and then go follow whoever you want. You're gonna be clicking on everybody's profile, getting shocked. My gosh. As soon as he click on it, a big booty in his face. And he don't know if it's a man or a woman's butt. Girl, get him like that. Say you gonna miss the wrong one. You done tried to control the wrong one. Okay? Mix it up, ma'am. Make them regret ever telling you what you can and can't do. Follow some Muppets too. They got puppets and Muppets on Instagram. You're gonna be like, this one woman is crazy. Lawlewss. Mm-hmm. You should take interest in their interest if they're really manly, like sports. No, I'm not. Like, if I don't like sports, I don't like sports. Unless you playing on the field or on the court, I'm not gonna pretend to like it. You know what I'm saying? Now, what type of sport? Like yachting, sailing. Those are nice sports that I can get involved with. But if you just watching a bunch of men fight for a ball on court, I'm not into it. Or fight for a ball on a field, touching each other's booties. I'm not for it. Now, I don't like sports that much unless you own a team and getting paid. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'll cheer you on if you on a team getting paid, give me my money. But other than that, I don't like sports. Somebody said sports cars. Exactly. The only only sport I like is kind of that I could kind of get into would be boxing. Just, it's one-on-one, ain't no confusion, ain't nobody fighting over no balls, and you're done. Okay? Survival of the fittest. That's what I like. Quick, fast, and to the point. Get it, hurry up and get it over with. Who gonna win? You know what I'm saying? Golf is okay if y'all play together because you can talk, spend time together, and men and women can play together. But if it's sitting there watching some crap on TV for 4 hours, 2 hours, and having a man scream at you through voiceover, I'm done. I can't do it unless you're getting paid to play on that field or that court. Thoughts of 18-year-old sibling getting someone pregnant, only having a high school degree and no car. He moved in with her. How can I help? Feel sad. Okay. Is this your son or somebody you know? Honestly, the lesson has to be learned. There's nothing you can really do for that person. They're a man, they're grown. Oh, they're your sibling. Sorry. I'm sorry, not your son. They're grown. They got to become a grown man if they want to do grown man things. They got to have grown man responsibility right behind it. The best time to man up is when you have to. So help them find 2 jobs. Start a savings account. You don't need a high school degree to learn how to find a job. And start a savings account and work 2 jobs. He can get his GED, good enough diploma, and be done. Peaceful bliss, sprinkle, sprinkle. Women need to learn that make themselves happy. Many of these women should watch Sex and the City and pay attention to Samantha. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, thank you, peaceful bliss. I appreciate that. Okay. The 27-year-old guy, too young if he has a mortgage, $8K a month. That's a lot. Where does he live? He must have didn't have a good down payment to put on his house. Anyway, he doesn't sound like he's trying to give you any money unless he's a multimillionaire. All right. Carrie is such a... I don't suggest any of those ladies from that show. I mean, it was a good show. Don't get me wrong. But I don't suggest any of those ladies from that show. If you want... Tony from Girlfriends is who you need to model yourselves after. You know that show, Girlfriends? Miss Tony, that's who you need. That's what you need to go watch. She was the best gold digger. Okay. She was a bougie gold digger. She only dated men that had money. Okay. The show Girlfriends. Tony Childs. Yep. I remember when I used to watch that show when it was airing, I would just be cracking up. She was like my favorite character. Okay. The actress is from Texas too, for real? You live with your boyfriend and he pays all the bills, but is starting to complain. Tell him to get another job. You want to find another man, but I'm afraid my boyfriend will kick me out. Tell him to find another job or a higher paying job or the downgrade to where y'all live if you don't want to pay them bills. Okay. But either way, you should find another one the best way you can without him finding out. You got to be smarter than him. Okay. That means you got to be smart about it if that's what you're going to do. And make sure if he kicks you out, you have actually somewhere to go with the other one, or at least the other one will pay for you to have somewhere to go. Remember, they have to have way more. Oh, ex-Holy Trinity, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thoughts on getting men through dating apps? Also, you're 24. What age should I be looking for? I don't think dating apps are good, but if you have to use a dating app, make sure you find one where the men have to pay. That way, at least you know they got some money. Okay. Also, at 24, it depends on what you're ready for. Are you ready to start a family? Are you ready to get married? Are you ready to just date? What are you trying to find? If you're trying to get married, I would definitely date 45 and up. Period. Nothing less. Because no one else is trying to get married, especially if you're finding them on a date now. They about to hit 50, they ready to get married because they scared. They scared they're going to be old and alone. So 45 and up, more marriage minded. If you're just trying to date for fun, make sure 30, 35 and up, because at least they'll have some type of money to spend and you won't have to split bills on the date. Anybody in their 20s might be good for 1 or 2 dates, and they might ask you to pay or might take you somewhere cheap. Either way, it just depends on what you want. I'm not getting ready to like waste all my 20s on dating 20 somethings. That doesn't make sense. You're not going to get nothing out of it. Okay. What are my favorite shows? I don't know. I have weird taste, but I have a lot of different shows that I watch. I watch a lot of shows recently. Like me and my daughters will find a good series to watch, and we'll watch it together. So Bridgerton is pretty good. Bridgerton. Waiting for that to come out very soon. I like Interview with the Vampire by Anne Rice. They kind of changed it up from the book and the original movie, but it's still pretty good. I like, let's say, the show Girlfriends. I used to watch that when it was out. We watched Them, the series Them. That was very interesting. Abbott Elementary is funny for comedy. I don't know. We watched so many. We rewatched Big Bang Theory. That was funny. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. We watch a lot of stuff, but those are the most recent things that we watched. What kind of movies do you watch with your date? I'm not watching no movies with no date. That's for after you get in a relationship. You got to impress me. If you've been dating a while, then you watch whatever y'all want. Unless y'all are young. Then, of course, movies is y'all's date night. Scary movies are always good. That way you can see if he's scary and man enough for you. I always think a good horror movie is good if you're going to watch a movie on a date, so you can see how scary he really is, how cowardly he is, or how brave he is, or what he thinks about certain things. If he's his jumper, if he jumps at jump scares, you're tougher than him mentally. I feel like when you watch a scary movie with a man, you can learn a lot about him. Has to be a real scary movie though. Can't be fake scary. Oh, Nuza, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. You like stable-minded women? Well, pick Misha and Barbara the Builder, and them are waiting for y'all. They're looking for a good man to take care of. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We don't want y'all. Y'all ain't got enough for us. Y'all aren't the targets, sir. What's his name? Yeah, y'all aren't the target. Y'all ain't got to worry. Y'all little wallet is safe. Y'all ain't got enough for us to even approach or want, because we don't approach. If you approach us and we see that you're dusty, we're going to lie to you to scare you away. We're going to tell you we got 5 kids waiting at home looking for a new daddy. We're going to tell you everything that you need to hear to walk the other way. So you don't really have to worry. You're safe. I promise you. The only woman that wants you is the one that will go 50-50 or take care of you. So you're really just here for no reason. But that's okay, because numbers are numbers. You don't have to worry, sir. Nobody wants you. Nobody trying to get your little chump change. You can keep it. Okay? We don't want it. We can see you already struggling. We don't want to add to your struggle. You can already tell they struggle. Have you ever seen a man try to pay on a date and you know he's struggling? It looks terrible. Yeah. Look, look. The bill come. They sit back. And they pick up the bill like, Then they start moving slow. When they start moving slow, that's how you know. Then it looks like they have arthritis and it's painful. It's like, mhm. That's how they look. When it looks painful for them to pay, they broke. Just pay attention when people pay the bill. You can tell whether they have more or if that's their last. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because I don't work, I'm stress free. I like that too. I'm stressed with your boss. Oh, Nuriza. I'm sorry you stressed with your boss, girl. Find a sugar daddy so you can quit your job. So now here's how Pinkish pays. Here come the bill. The waiter starts to give it to the man. She goes, I'm gonna take that. I'm treating tonight. That's it. Well, maybe we can get some stuff to go. Because we're gonna be hungry later after we roll around in that air mattress a little bit. Let me get some stuff to go. All right, then. Then even if the waiter's cute, she's gonna hand him the bill back like this. He can't say nothing. She paying it. She flirt with the waiter all she wants. That might be her neck dusty. You don't know. He be like, make sure everybody see it, hold the bill up and everything. Here you go. Man be in the back, sitting down on his phone. Here you go. Pinkish will let it be known she done paid. Then they be like, I like a woman that can pay. Yeah, of course you do. Because you can't. So of course that's what you like. You like to eat. She like to pay. Perfect combination. Pinkish and Dusty. Together forever. Even when I see couples out that I definitely know are Pinkish and Dusty, I'm not mad at them. Like, do you? Everybody needs each other. So if y'all think I'm sitting here saying it's wrong for Pinkish to take care of the Dusty, or it's wrong for Dusty and Barbara the Builder to build together so he can leave her later, that's not up to me. That's up to y'all and y'all's relationship wherever it ends or never ends. Who knows? Pinkish till you die. Who knows? But it's not my job to judge. It's my job when people ask me questions. How do I get my man to pay? Tell him to get 2 jobs. How do I stop meeting the same type of broke man? Date richer on the rich side of town. So by the questions that you ladies are asking me who are with a Dusty, my answers are going to not make you happy because I don't deal with dust. You know what I'm saying? And there are some women that will rather deal with dust than to deal with themselves. Let me repeat that. There are some women that will rather deal with dust than to deal with themselves. That means whatever it is that they're not doing for themselves and having to accept a Dusty, they don't want to face. Okay. You said I missed a chat. Hold on. Thank you, V. You said I look amazing. Thank you, girl. Thoughts on getting men through dating? Okay, I already answered that. Started with $2K a month, but you spent the $2K. He reduced my limit to $1K this month. He says he'll put it back up next month. Girl, that's why you need 2, ma'am. 2, 1, 2. That way you'll have 3, 4K. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you have a problem with a man trying to control you through how much money he's giving you, you need 2 men. Not you're trying to budget where you need to be expanding. Okay. Get another one on the side. He said, I'm teaching you so much. Thank you. He convinced me to have a second child. Now divorcing, knowing I don't have a job. He got a lawyer to fight spousal support and retirement and pension. Should I get a lawyer or fight alone? If you didn't sign a prenup and you still have a young child, he's going to be on child support for higher, the next 18 years anyway. Also, if you don't have a job, he's going to have to pay for your lawyer anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you a credit card. Y'all are still legally married. Get you a credit card and pay for that lawyer. And if you win, he got to pay the credit card bill. You ain't never told one lie, all facts. Thank you, Irma. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's supposed to pay your lawyer fees if you don't have a job and he wants to divorce you. You have to have representation. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you're not afraid of a witch with a dusty broom? Well, no one should be afraid of their mother. Okay. A lawyer will give you the game. They are greedy. Exactly. They'll help you get as much money as you can. Okay. Why would he suddenly stop wanting to give you money? Because he ran out or he got another one. That's why you got to have another one too. In case they run out or they got another one. Y'all see the game now? You don't wait for them to stop. You shouldn't even notice they're stopping because you have a two. You're like, oh, okay. I'm not getting my extra little piece this month. Okay, well, I'll go to the other one. I have two. Y'all like this hair color? Thank you. I thought I'd go a little different, little brassy. Okay. Hello, Shira. Happy to see you. What's a good place to meet white men? I used to go there a lot and look around. The fair? What's fair? The fair? The fair? Or like a carnival or something? I don't know, ma'am. Because like I live in Texas, so white people are everywhere. I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you that because they're everywhere where I live. How do I know how much money I can ask for? How do I know what is too much? Know how much he earns, which means you have to know his career. Then you Google his salary, the average salary that his career would make. Then you think about how much his rent might cost, how much his car note might cost, and how much his bills may cost. And then you subtract it from his monthly salary because you're going to divide his annual salary by 12. Then you're going to try to estimate how much you think he pays in his own bills per month. Then you're going to subtract it from his monthly salary and to see how much he has left over for you. So if he doesn't make enough money for you, you can't ask him for much. You know what I'm saying? It's girl math. Okay. So let's say he's an engineer, some type of engineer. Look up average salary for such and such engineer. It'll have 3 categories. Entry level, I don't know, but then like they have like someone that's been in the game for a long time. There's like 3 levels. So if he's old, he's probably been in there for a while. So look at the last one. That's probably how much he makes. Then divided by 12, that's how much he gets a month. If you've seen his house or his car, look up the price of whatever average home in that neighborhood costs or the mortgage per month or whatever type of car. Look up the average car note for that car and see what his bills are looking like. Does he have credit cards? Does he have kids that he takes care of? Blah, 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 blah. Then you'll know how much he has to spend on you. If he's a multimillionaire, then he should be able to give you money with no problem. If he's barely making it himself, then you can't ask for what he don't have. Okay? So make sure you're doing the math. Just because you see a man with a nice car and a good job don't mean he can afford you. You got to know what he does for a living, how long he's been doing it. etc., etc. That's why if it's not a lot, then you just need 2 of them. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said we got a wig expert in the chat. Really? Where you get your wigs from? Won't buy me a gift. I want making excuses. Okay. Show up with the gift from another man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Talk about the gift until he buys you the gift. If you're not trying to do the other man thing, just keep talking about the gift every time he brings something up, every time you go somewhere. Like, just keep talking about it until he goes and gets it. You married a provider who pays for all the bills and you don't have to work. Okay. However, he is not very romantic. He gets me flowers, surprising me with gifts. How do I order your own flowers on his credit card? Or sometimes men forget, so you have to remind them. So maybe when you go to the grocery store and take his credit card, you can buy your own flowers at the grocery store and have them in a nice vase and put them out when he gets home. Then he'll be like, well, who bought you flowers? Or, oh, flowers look nice in the house. And then he'll feel like maybe I should buy her flowers. So start by buying yourself flowers first. Remember, a man treats you how you treat yourself. Then stop buying the flowers. Let them flowers get old and crusty and make him throw the flowers out. And what he'll do is either go get you some more or continue not being romantic. Okay. And when you go to the grocery store, use his credit card, buy yourself flowers again. But this time, don't put them in the kitchen or whatever. Put them in a space where that's just for you, like your own private little area. Like if you have a vanity or maybe your own nightstand or something like that, put them where you can only enjoy them. But you're still making him pay for it on his debit card or credit card or whatever, because you're buying them at the grocery store. Then don't throw them away. Make him throw them away. And eventually he'll get it, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That you like flowers. And it's a simple gesture that he can pick up at the grocery store or order online through a florist or whatever. And if you talk about, oh, aren't these flowers pretty? I love flowers. You know, AI will pick up on it through the phones and they'll start sending him ads for, you know, florists in his area. Pop-up ads going to pop up when he opens his emails. You all know how they do. So just have to talk about it. Be about it. Treat yourself how you want to be treated on his dollar. Okay. What if you're too shy to talk to men who are wealthy? If they haven't approached you, so if they approach you and they talk to you, why are you shy? They're just a normal person that has money to give. That makes no sense. All I see is opportunity. They trying to give you some of that money. Why are you shy, man? I'm taking it. You said AI helping you out. They sure do. Mm-hmm. The man you like has a PhD. How do you get him? He way too girl. Smart men love dumb women because they can teach them stuff and feel like they're the man and even smarter. All you got to do is say, "You're so smart. Oh my gosh, I never knew that. Oh my gosh, you're so smart. Tell me more. That's so interesting." You make him feel smarter. Okay. And then just pay attention to what he's talking about and nod your head and say, "Yes, oh my gosh, that's so interesting." Men don't like women smarter than them because they'll get corrected and outdone. Okay. You said avoid women like this. Yes, go find Bonetta, Pick Misha, and Barbara the Builder. Those are for y'all. Y'all don't have to tell men to avoid women like this. If they can't afford us, they'll have to avoid us. It's literally self-explanatory. Oh, Gabrielle. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all don't have to make an announcement that y'all not going to pay for us. Y'all can't pay for us. Y'all don't have to make an announcement to avoid women like this. They have to, because they can't afford women like this. So y'all are just talking for no reason. I'm serious. Like, y'all don't have to make an announcement. Y'all really don't. Y'all ain't got to do nothing but go live off of Pinkish and Barbara the Builder. They will take you, no questions asked. I promise you. You always have a place to stay as long as there are Pinkish and Barbara the Builders out there. You don't have to come over here telling us all this stuff that you can't afford to do. We know you can't afford it. Otherwise, you would be on Pinkmish's channel talking about, hey, baby, I'm looking for a good woman like you, one that doesn't wear wigs and makeup and contributes 50% of the household bills, who cooks and cleans and wash my dirty drawers. I'm looking for you. Y'all would be on her channel giving her compliments and trying to slide in her DMs and trying to get her socials. But y'all aren't. Why? Because y'all don't want her. Y'all want what you can't afford. Just like men who have cars. Men have cars that they can afford. But that's not their dream car. If you ain't driving your dream car, there's still a car out there you want to be driving, right? That's the difference between men dating Pinkish, Barbara the Builder and them, and dating women that they cannot afford. Okay? They're going to be complaining about the economy. They're going to be looking at the car dealership. Man, them prices too high. I ain't paying that much money. They don't even have no good gas mileage. I'm going to stay with my Dodger. My Dodge. So I can dodge them bills. Okay, we already know the game, sir. We're good at it. We can play it and win at it. Drive what you can afford. Date what you can afford. Okay? That's like going to the Ferrari dealership and complaining that the prices are too high and warning people not to shop there that are walking through the door. Do you know how stupid you're going to look? How would a Dusty look standing outside of a Benz dealership, Ferrari dealership, telling people the prices are too high, don't go up in there? They're just going to get laughed at as the people are walking in because they can afford it. Okay, that's how y'all Dusties look. Man, don't deal with women like that. Man, don't buy them nice Ferraris. Don't buy them Lambos. Price too high. You need to go find you a good, dependable car. Dodge. That's exactly how y'all sound. Especially to men who have money. Y'all sound terrible. Y'all sound like even dustier to them. Like, you sound dusty to a woman, but you sound even dustier to a man with money. That's why they can't even take you outside. They just got to laugh and shake their head and keep walking over you as you make excuses as why you're broke and can't afford stuff. So you got to look worse to a grown man who got his money together. Dusties always look worse to men who have money. They look like, oh my gosh, you are so embarrassing to yourself. At least women have the right to not want a Dusty, but grown men that actually feel sorry for a Dusty and laugh at them, that's even worse because you're getting laughed at by both now, women and men. And don't deal with no car like that. I heard they always in the shop. Yeah, it's called maintenance. You can't afford the maintenance on a nice car, don't buy it. Some of y'all be thinking y'all balling, but then when it's time to get that car maintenance, y'all be like, oh man, it's gonna cost me a couple $1,000. Y'all gotta take out a payday loan to get y'all's maintenance done. If y'all try to drive a luxury, you can't afford it, leave it alone. Y'all ain't got to announce what you can't afford. We already know. You ain't got it. That's why we know. Poor things. Get your money up. That's all. That's the only thing you need to be doing. Getting your money up. And you know what? Just so I know that you are really committed, I'm gonna block you on here and see if you create another account. This will be your third one to see how dedicated of a dusty you are. All right. Now, if Ronald comes back, he had to go create a whole nother account. That'll be his third one. We're gonna keep count, ladies. When Misha is waiting with open arms on her channel, looking for subscribers. Okay. If y'all are coming here to this channel and asking me about asking people for stuff and not feeling bad, you on the wrong channel, ma'am. If a man can openly ask a woman for sex and a woman is afraid to ask him for money, that's a problem. What I'm saying is, you're a woman. They're supposed to try to impress you. So if he told you, if you ever need anything, he's telling you, if you need some money, ask me. And if you can't put 1 + 2 together because of programming, then you don't deserve that money. I'm telling him right then and there after he finishes that sentence. I'm glad you said that. I was wondering how I was going to do A, B, C, and D. I saw an ATM right there on the corner, right next to that shopping center, walking distance from the restaurant. We can walk over there right after, because I really need help right now. I would just literally lie. And since he's offering, I'm going to take it right then and there. I'm not going to wait for him to text me. I'm not going to wait for myself to think of something I need. I'm just going to get the money and use it for whatever I need, whenever I need it. You know, as soon as they offer, take it. Don't sit there and feel bad and think about it and say, oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. I saw ATM right over there. You know, I could use a couple dollars to get, go shopping and stuff. Maybe have a cute outfit for the next time we see each other. Saw some cute shoes the other day in the mall. I was shopping. Also have a cart full online at home that I was thinking about getting. I had some cute swimsuits in there or whatever. Girl, you're going to be like, well, why don't you, I'll get it for you. Y'all got to talk. Stop feeling bad and take what they offer. A lot of times men just say that thinking you'll be too embarrassed to ask, or thinking that you're not going to act on it. I'm acting on it right as soon as he finished the sentence. Okay. Well, now that you mention it, I do need some new tires. Well, now that you mention it, I do want to get ahead on, my bills this month. Well, now that you mention it, I do want to get my a new hairstyle. Well, now that you mention it, I saw these really cute shoes the other day. You got to ask right as soon as they finish the sentence, ma'am. Don't feel bad about it, because if they were bold enough to try to impress you with that sentence, you need to be bold enough to be impressed by using what they used in that sentence. Oh, pearls and roses, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're engaged to a rich man twice your age. Your family haven't met him yet, and I worry about what they, especially my dad, will think. How do I navigate this? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, tell them all the good things about him before you tell them his age. So get them to like him before they know his age. And then when they see his age, just say, Dad, no other guy is going to do all the things that he's doing for me. That's my age. And I don't want to struggle in life. And it's not a big deal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Act like they're overreacting and stay calm whenever they do meet them. Okay. Why all these men that treat me right are ugly and older than me? Because they like you way more than the other ones do, man. And they're willing to give you everything you ask for. Take it, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Annabella. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's comfortable. How to make him chase me? By ignoring him and stop doing things for him. Okay. If he doesn't realize something is off and wrong and comes to ask you about it or to re-chase you, dress up, look cute, level up your looks, start doing more for yourself, leaving the house, doing things by yourself. And then he'll start to pay more attention to you. If he knows your every routine, every move, what you're going to do, if you text him everything you do, everywhere you go, he doesn't have to chase you because he knows exactly where you are, what time you coming home, how you going to look, what you going to wear, and all that. So if you're too predictable, he doesn't need to chase. You need to get unpredictable again. Change up your schedule, change up your look. You know, start taking more effort into yourself and ignoring him a little bit more. You have a cast on your hand. Some guys want to take me on dates. Do I need to wait till my cast is off? Girl, if you show up with a cast on a date, people gonna look at you crazy. Unless you have a good story to go with it. Unless you got a good old story to go with that cast, don't go. Sprinkles, and even if it's a lie, make it up. If you got a good lie to go with that cast, go ahead and go, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How did you break your arm? Oh my gosh, I saved someone's life. You better be someone that's like extra and make up some good colorful stories. Ooh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all like the hair? Okay, so I bought this hair. Y'all want to know the story behind this hair? It's really cute. Oh, thank you, Ariel. She sent me Cashapp. So I was driving around yesterday and I found this beauty supply store where they sold wigs and hair and stuff like that. And I had never seen it before. So I went in and the girl who worked there instantly recognized me. She said, SheRaSeven? Oh my gosh, SheRaSeven. And then she was like running from behind the counter. She says, can I hug you? And I was like, sure. So she says, I can't believe it's you. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh, I see y'all have some nice wigs. And she says, yes, the owner makes the wigs and personalizes and makes personal wigs, and you want a wig, da 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 da. So I saw a wig that was already displayed that I liked. It was this one. And it has some other cute ones too. And I'm actually having another one made by the owner. And I'm trying to find something. Oh, and so she was like, really cool. She helped me try on the wig and everything. So the name of the store, they also have a Instagram. It's called Alei Beauty Store. And this is her card, the owner's card. Alei Beauty Store on Instagram. And I'm asking her to make me this wig that she actually has on as well. So she makes really good wigs. So yeah, we're gonna have some future wigs by Miss Alei. I think I did link, or I put her information in the description bar on her Instagram. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to make him afraid of losing you? By looking too good to be with him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said she's pretty? Yeah. I like her makeup, how she does her makeup too. I'm gonna tell her I shouted her out just in case she gets a bunch of orders or something. Your old friend took you out to dinner and told me I should make him smile and laugh as if I'm the man. I finished dinner and waited till he took me home and I never seen him again. Good for you, ma'am. Sparkle, sparkle. These men want to be entertained. They need to hire some entertainers. They're supposed to be impressing us. Get it? That's why they have to pay entertainers to impress them. But when it comes to women that they're trying to court, they're supposed to impress us and they're supposed to please us and they're supposed to make sure we're happy when we're out with them. So, Sarah, I don't know what they call it in US, exhibition or trade show for art, books, and stuff. Where I live, it's a thing. I used to work there for a company and meet lots of white men there, or they only go for business matters. Okay, Sarah, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, well, thanks for the tip. Appreciate it. Okay. Where do we freestyle in summertime? It gets up to 120 degrees inside, wherever you at, inside, where there's air conditioning. If it gets 120 degrees where you're at, inside. Sorry, y'all. Wrong button. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How can you be an interesting woman for him when there are men? If you're not an interesting woman for you, you can't be an interesting woman for anyone. So if you're a blah, boring woman to everybody, you're going to be a blah, boring woman to him. I'm an interesting woman to myself. I can make myself laugh. I be watching my own TikToks that people be making, and now I finally got a TikTok. I be watching my own videos, cracking up at myself. Okay, I'm laughing at myself sometimes. Sometimes when I answer y'all silly question, I'm like, I can't even believe I said that. I'm crazy. So you have to be an interesting woman yourself. It doesn't depend on a man. You know what I'm saying? So however you are around your family, however you are around your friends, however you are around yourself or just strange people, that's who you need to be if you're going to have some type of personality. Now, depending on the type of man that you're trying to get to pay for stuff, you have to tone it down just a little bit, but still your real personality needs to peek through a little bit, you know? So for example, I have, my personality. If I was to have to deal with someone and tame my personality, I'm going to still let little pieces of it show. I'm going to be a little sarcastic. I'm going to crack a little bitty like joke here and there. I'm going to smile and be more mysterious. I'm going to be nice, nasty a little bit, but I'm not going to be as blunt as I am on this channel. So whatever your real personality is, make sure it shows through even when you're dating. Because they're going to find out who you are anyway. If y'all get together and stay together for a while, then you just can't be bored. Read books, go do fun things, go on little adventures by yourself, explore your city, do interesting things to make yourself interesting. Read magazines, books, or online blogs, or watch people's videos, and talk to different types of people and get a personality. You know what I'm saying? All right. You have to make your life interesting to yourself before it can be interesting to anybody. What if he's saving to buy a house? Well, tell him when he get his house and he get his money together to give you a call. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go find somebody that already got a house. You're just supposed to understand that he's not going to spend money on you because he hasn't got himself together yet. Okay, so put him under free food and go find a man that already has another house, that's not saving for a house, and get him to spend money on you. And when you want to go out to eat, you find free food in your phone. The dude who's saving for a house, all he can do is pay for dinner. and go out to eat with him. You know, you can have a roster. Okay, free food. He's saving for a house. This dude already got a house. He's rent. He's mortgage. He's bills. Okay, have several. I'm not getting ready to take an excuse from somebody when I can go get money from another. Does it make sense? Okay. You said a bunch of welfare hoes in here. Well, your mama ain't in here. So why don't you go help her get off of welfare? Oh, you can't. That's right. Your job don't pay enough. Okay. Sorry. Have these guys be talking about welfare this, welfare that. They mama on welfare. Their mama still on food stamps. And they supposed to be grown men. They mama on a fixed income or still working and past the certain age. And they in here talking trash. Go help your mama. I'm sure she's proud of you and all your dustiness. It must be sad when your own mama ain't proud of you. Because I know she wouldn't be if she saw you in here. That ain't my, she gonna deny that ain't my son. I didn't raise him like to be like that. That ain't mine. She ain't even gonna claim you. Like, oh no, that ain't my son. That's somebody else's son. My son is a gentleman. Lady, no, he not. Your son is a dusty living off of a pick Misha in women's comments. Okay. Sure, he bought you a condo in your name. Okay, good for you, man. And wants to furnish it for me, but thinks he's moving in with me next month. What do girl, tell me you already told your mama to move in. Always lie and say you already told him that you already told your mom that she could move in or come visit for a couple of weeks or a month. So he can't move in yet. You got enough time to find a roommate, or say your sister or your cousin or somebody. You got enough time to find a roommate or somebody to pretend they're a roommate, maybe a neighbor. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you was moving in. I told my mama to come for a good old month. Okay. Yeah. Though their mothers are so proud. You see, the difference between us is that women like us, our mothers can be proud of us, but men like y'all, y'all's mom can't be proud of y'all. we can talk trash, get money from men, and still our moms will be proud of us. Y'all can't. Y'all can't. Y'all mama ain't even proud of y'all regular. Okay. He said it's crazy how only our Black brothers come to here to complain that they can't with some of them. Oh, you can't with some of them. Girl, they're here to support a Black woman. They're here to support women of color, obviously, in their own twisted way. They can't stay away. What can I say? Okay, y'all remember the MGTOW movement? Men going their own way? I guess they went in a circle. They can't leave us alone. They can't leave us alone. They can't leave us alone, girl. They addicted. I don't blame them. No, look at this. Look at us. Look at us, ladies. No wonder they're addicted. You know, or whoever, they addicted to something. To everybody, but especially me. They're active today. It's too many of them, girl. They done got off. They done finished filling out stuff at the work source that their mama drove them to. Now they back at home on using her free internet. What you think? All they have to do for the day is go to the work source. That's all they have to do. They done with that. That's all their mama asked them to do. Here they are now. Just because women can't work doesn't mean we stopped feeling flattered by kind gestures and like gifts. Men paying for dates makes us feel cared for and protected. They can't take that feeling from us. That's true. Good vibrations. Men think just because we can work and earn a decent living that we should pay half the bills and should want to work. Yes, when we're single. But when we get with a grown man who's been able to do that from jump and decide that we want to rest in our feminine and be a woman, but we still have the option to go out and work if we choose to. That's what we were trying to, evolve to. A choice. A choice. So the choice is, do we want to work or do we not want to work? Well, if we have a husband and he's supposed to be a provider and protector and take care of us, we can do what we want. And if it ain't working, it ain't working. We don't have to work if we don't want to. It's a choice. If a man needs his woman to work, then he's not a provider and he does not deserve the respect that he thinks he does. He's just a dusty roommate. So you're right. If we want to feel feminine, cared for, protected, and loved, then we're not going to work if we don't want to. We're going to let the man handle it. And if we don't got a man, then obviously we'll let someone else handle it, or we'll handle it ourselves. All right. I look tired of dust. You look broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, what skincare do you use? Do you have suggestions for such a glowy face? Yeah, girl, Fenty, ma'am. Fenty highlighter. That's the glow. Also, my skincare, I use so many different things. I have a Amazon items I suggest link, and just click on my Amazon storefront and beauty items that I suggest. You'll see a lot of the stuff that I use there. Should be in the description bar. Okay. Thank you. You said block somebody? Girl, they in here trying to find a sugar daddy too. Why would I block them? They here for the same reason we are. They trying to find how to get a man, how to get his money. Because most of these dudes is gay for pay anyway. When Pinkish go to work, they take off their shirt, put on a G-string, and turn on their phone. Well, Pinkish at work. Most of these dudes are gay for pay anyway. But why not? Let them get their tips. Let them get it. Who am I to judge? I know a dusty immediately when they call me too classy, especially after listening to you. I was never the same. All right then, Sarah. Dust-free era. Yeah. You be like, man, I need some money. Pinkish ain't giving me no money. She won't let me use her car no more. What do I gotta do? Then they try to go get OnlyFans and be gay for pay. Oh, Vindicta, sprinkle, sprinkle. Your provider husband tells me to appreciate the little things. He also starts a fight with me whenever I say something is bothering me. What should I do? Don't talk to him no more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ignore him and never say anything to him again until he starts wondering why you ain't talking to him. It's like, you know what? They say if you don't have nothing nice to say, or if I have a complaint, not to talk to you. I ain't talking to you. Oh, Ina Joy, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Just stop talking to him, ma'am. If he has something to say about what you got to say, he don't want to talk to you. If all you have are complaints and you're not thankful enough to all the basic bare minimum stuff that he's doing, then stop talking to him and don't say nothing to him. Ignore him. Don't even cook for him no more. Don't acknowledge him no more. Don't do nothing for him no more. That way you ain't got nothing to be thankful for but room and shelter. Okay? Just totally go silent. Give him the silent treatment. When he asks why you ain't talking, say, because I only have complaints. You want me to talk? But I ain't saying nothing unless you're ready to hear what I got to say. Otherwise, this is not correct communication. If I have a problem and you tell me not to tell you my problem, then I'm going to go tell another man my problem and he's going to solve it. So go silent, man. It's the best thing you can do. You said Jesus don't like vampires, but he be drinking blood too. He said, this my blood, drink it. This my body, eat it. Or maybe he was a victim to a vampire, but he offered himself, so I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Ina Joy, Sprinkle, Sprinkle, thank you, girl. He said, this is my blood and drank it. So he was amongst, obviously he was amongst vampires. He liked them a lot. Speaking of vampires, you know, vampires are sexy. What you talking about? Shoot. Vampire or Dusty? Y'all choose. Girl, you can fuck my neck any day. Look, me all suave. Most vampires are rich. That's why they're mad. You want a Dusty or you want a vampire? You want Dracula or Renfield? Y'all talking about Dracula or Renfield? Which one y'all want? Somebody said Blackula. Brocula. The Dusty would be Renfield. Okay. Vampires always got plenty because they know how to get it. Everything, like every insult that y'all give us is literally just a compliment. Vampires don't age. They look good. They got money. Like, who wouldn't want to be a vampire? Oh, April Bay, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Y'all want to be old and dusty and crusty? Sure. How can I tell him he won't be moving into my condo in a month? The way he thinks about risking losing the muscle. Tell him, okay, tell him your father doesn't approve of you living with men before marriage. And that your mother's coming to visit. And it's against your values and morals. Okay, it's my personal trainer. How do I look cute in the gym? Clothes, I'm awkward and quiet. Advice, please. Okay, personal trainer, they don't make that much money. Sprinkle, Sprinkle. And do he own the gym? And how many clients does he have? I'm not getting, if you just want to look cute for a personal trainer, girl, they don't care what you look like. They'll date anything old and moving as long as they have money to pay them. Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Wear whatever you want. They don't care. They don't make a lot of money. Okay. Just do it? No, not for dust. Only for money. Only for money. Okay. Women are not funny. No, they're not. And broke men are even less funny. They're actually sad. Okay. Women are beautiful. Women are goddesses. They don't have to be funny. They can just get their money and keep it moving. You need a role model? You do. You do need a role model. Preferably a man that knows how to make money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Women are holy. That's right. If it wasn't for women, you wouldn't be here talking trash in a women's chat when you could be talking to men about how to make money. Okay. You're so excited this man is taking you shopping today. You're right. Because you did exactly what you told me. Also, you have 2 other providers who've been sending me money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good for you, Natalie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get your money, girl. Hmm. Okay, we're done talking to Dust. Block. I'll see if they dusty enough to go create another account. Desperate and dusty. All right. Go create another account, Dusty. You ain't got nothing else to do. All right. Mm-hmm. If you in here to talk down to women, you obviously can't compete with a man. So we're blocking all Dust. All right. They need to go compete with men, not women. See, I wouldn't blame them because they can't even compete with a dusty man because there's nothing to compete with. I said they need to go compete with a man with money. All they'll have is excuses for them too. And it's even sadder when a grown man has an excuse to another man who makes more money than them. It's even worse. It's like, well, what about the economy? And then a man with money will be like, well, it doesn't matter about the economy. If you know how to make your money, make money and make smart decisions and, create this and create that, you'll never be broke. And then they'll be like, that's a simp. They don't even want to take instruction. So wide mouth, making excuses. That's all the Dusty look like. Then when they get old, they look even worse and more pitiful. When a Dusty gets old, it's sad because they still be wearing their clothes from when they was in their prime and they be way out of style, still using the old slang from when they thought that they were somebody. And they just be like an old, dried up, crusty Dusty, be begging for change at the corner store or $20 from their mama so they can put some gas in their car if they have a car. That's all they be looking like. Uh-oh, thank you, Shira. Thank you for all that you do. Leveled up to a new job, car, puppy, and luxury apartment since I started watching your videos. Uh-oh, Minerva. I'm so happy for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Y'all moving way past all these Dusties. All you had to do was get the right information and to love yourself. And if these Dusties did the same thing, they might do something with themselves. I guess it's too hard. Okay. I saved your relationship. Thank you so much for your teachings. Uh-oh, Mermaid Whispers. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Uh-oh, Vindicta. He said, husband is full provider, but on the game all day. Okay, unplug the game, ma'am. Take the game away. Spill water on a game. I don't know what to tell you, man. While he's on the game, go be on another man game. Go talk to another man. If he's on the game all day, leave. Like, I'm going to run errands, bye, and go date. Honestly, if you have a man and he's on the game all day, then you have time to cheat and upgrade if you want to. I'm taking my time. Look. You stay on the game now. Don't get off. I'll be back in about 5 hours. Girl, let them be on that game. Just go do something else. Go find a better one, another one. Go find a little side hustle, side dude, Find you a side sugar daddy. Why are you worried about him? He don't care. He loved the game. He don't love you. He's addicted to the game, not to you. Go find a man who's addicted to you, who's going to give you the time, attention, and money. All right? And at least he's a full provider. That means you have time and money. Said they literally have a career on the game. Well, let them work, ma'am, and you go do what you gotta do. Okay? You could tell your boyfriend feels jealous you stay at home all day and he has to work. Well, come up with some fake problems. Okay? That way you don't feel so bad. So sometimes when that happens, it's because you're probably dating someone a little bit younger or close to your own age, or maybe he's a little bit older. You got to come up with fake problems to what you went through all day so they don't feel like you're just sitting at home chilling. You have to say, oh my gosh, I slipped and fell. My mom came over and talked to me for 20 hours about some stuff I didn't care about. A neighbor came over and she was complaining about A, B, C, and D. Then I had to do this. Then, the toilet got backed up. And just make up a bunch of problems that sounded like you were busy and just dealing with the most and that you're so stressed out. When he gets home, he's going to be like, oh, okay. So get your little book and write down all the problems that could go wrong and tell him what he thinks he needs to hear in order to not be jealous of you. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Opinion on arranged marriages. These women get taken for granted. Also, the hair color, it looks beautiful on him. Thank you, Miss P. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless the man is rich in the arranged marriage and he can hire maids and cooks and chefs, I ain't doing it. All right? Because I ain't finna get taken for granted or taken care of. If you're not, the marriage is not arranged for me to live in comfort and luxury, then I ain't doing it. Because I can go find that on my own without an arrangement. Okay? Okay. Yeah, I just told you how to help your boyfriend not feel jealous. Come up with a bunch of fake stuff that happens to you while you're at home that sounds very stressful. And when he gets home from work, tell him about your fake stressful day at home. Okay? That's all you got to do. He said, dang, your day was worse than mine. I know, right? And then literally all you did was whatever you wanted to do: shop, watch TV, chill, order DoorDash. Mm-hmm. How worthless I am? I'm pretty valuable the last time I checked. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Last time I checked, my mother was proud. Last time I checked, I'm pretty valuable. But to a Dusty, you know, I'm probably not the best thing that you want to see. So I understand from your perspective, it's sad, not valuable to you at all, and probably very detrimental to you. How do you deal with a controlling narcissist? He's so needy all the time, need too much, but don't pay my bills. Okay. Um, Dismiss him. Say, I can't see you anymore because I have to figure out how to pay these bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless you got the answer to that problem, I can't talk to you no more. Just tell him straight up, I can't deal with you anymore. I have to figure out how to pay my bills. If you can't contribute, I can't be with you. If you can't give me the money to pay my bills, there's nothing more we need to say to each other. That's all you got to tell him. And what's he going to do? Be mad because you want your bills paid? It's like, I don't have to be with you. In fact, I don't want to be with you. In fact, you're holding me back. So goodbye. And just be gone. And stop listening to whatever he's saying. Say what you say, walk out, and don't look back. Mhm. Oh, he pays the bills. Then tell him, thank you for paying the bills. And I'll be back later. And then we'll have some quality time together. And then come back real late when he sleeps. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or tell him that you're tired. Or tell him you have diarrhea. Or tell him you don't want to be close to nobody because you hot. And if he's always trying to be all up under you or whatever, buy him a dog or a puppy or a cat or an emotional support animal, okay, with his money. So go to the animal shelter and adopt some animal and give it to him, okay? If he needs all of that, he needs a pet and some responsibility. So if you want him to be more responsible and be distracted from you, get him a dog. So he might have to walk the dog, feed the dog. The dog will follow him around everywhere and he'll feel needed and wanted. Okay. act like you want to spend some time with him and like take him like, hey baby, let's go to PetSmart or pet adoption center. And then you go and walk in there, it's like, oh, look at the puppy, it's so cute, we should get a puppy, oh my gosh. And then give him the puppy and tell him he's responsible. Okay, because he got too much time and energy, and you ain't trying to be all, he's not trying to like, you're not trying to be all up under him, so get him a dog. What do you do if your husband start hating you and he's a full provider? Girl, you should have been hating him long before he started hating you. You did something wrong. Honestly, you should start looking so good that he can't hate you. If you look so good that he can't hate you, that's what you need to do. Because if he hates you, that means you don't look good enough no more. You need to go get yourself together in the mirror, man. A man can't hate a beautiful woman. It just don't go together. Okay? You need to go get in that mirror, man, and look like you're too good to be there. If you don't look good, if you don't look too good for your husband, you're doing it wrong. All right. You don't look too good for him. That's why. You're supposed to look too good for him. What to do when you don't want to gift any guy whose birthday is coming up, but he gave you gifts on your birthday? Give him a card. Let's give him a birthday card and a hug. You said you're above average, but he stopped sleeping with you. Now what? Okay, maybe his stuff don't work no more, man. I don't know. Go get it somewhere else. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why are you chasing behind this man? If he's paying bills, who cares? Live your life. Look, even in marriage, you're not supposed to chase your husband. If you are worried about him, that he worried about you, that's why. Because you're being a pygmisha in your own marriage. Just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Go do you. Okay? Y'all are too concerned about a man. They need to be concerned about you. That's why y'all have that problem. Because you won't leave him alone. Just leave him alone. Stop talking to him. Stop doing anything for him and go do you. Okay? I promise you, once you start making yourself a priority and doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, with whoever you want to do it with, I'm sure he'll start noticing you again. I'm sure he'll start making sure that, you're getting whatever you need from him. But what I'm telling you is stop focusing on him. Who cares what he wants? What do you want? Go have fun. Live your life on his dime. Okay? You said, thank you for listing your lip combo. I knew y'all was going to ask Neptune, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's why I did that. Yeah, I had my other lip gloss, but I think I left it in the bathroom. But it's listed in the description. Uh-oh, Rose. Entering a 4-year with provider man. We live together. He pays all bills. No proposal. He made some risky financial decisions, purchasing a home this year, and it's stressful. I want to take a break. Any tips? Start finding excuses to get out of the house more. Start freestyling to meet other men, and then start trying to date, and then slowly move things out a little bit at a time, like you're giving it away to Goodwill. Oh, I got to take some stuff to the Goodwill. and have boxes that you're or trash bags. Make it look like you're not really moving. So use trash bags and like so it thinks you're taking it to Goodwill and move it to a storage or to someone's house or if you have another place to go, move it there or start saving up to move and then slowly, gradually take your stuff to Goodwill. And then by the time you don't have anything left, just leave. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want him to do better, start talking about it. Like when you're halfway done moving out, start telling him, you know, I know you're having a stressful financial period, and I hope that it gets better. And if he starts saying it's not going to get better, then you have a better indication of what he's doing. He should have had several streams of income, savings, and all this kind of stuff. And why buy a house if he's not even going to propose? Like, is it a small house? What? All right. How to cheat without getting caught. Say the guy is gay or that you're going to church or volunteering or going to hang out with your mom or whatever. List the man's number under a woman's name. All right. So whenever it looks like he's texting you, it says mom or it says gay bestie or it says like sister or coworker, Natalie or something. Put the dude's name under a woman's name. Then even if you do get caught, he'll just think somebody got a lesbian crush on you. I told them I was straight. They just still be trying though. I don't want to hurt their feelings. So he said, told you. Yeah, put them under a girl's name. He said that trick don't work no more. It does. Put them under an old lady's name then. Miss Gertrude. Oh, that's Miss Gertrude from the church. She a little senile. I'm helping out the elderly, and whenever they need somebody to talk to, they just text, and we text back. We go every week and teach the elderly how to text and use their phones. And if they ever want to reach out, they got somebody to talk to because them old people be getting lonely. So that's just Miss Gertrude. I think she's using the wrong spell check or something. I don't know. Granny Anna. Mm-hmm. You've done stuff like that before. Mm-hmm. So that's how you not get caught. Put their name under a woman's name, an old woman's name, a family member, old woman's name, Aunt Ethel, Aunt Gertrude, whatever. He said that's really a really sweet outreach idea. Yes, you could start it when you start your fundraising. Give all your old smart devices. Donate all your old smart devices and teach seniors how to text and stuff. So they can check on each other. How to go about breaking up with a man no longer serving you financially. I have 2 of his cards and allowance I got on the first, but I don't want drama. Okay. You got to make a smooth transition and replace him with another man that's going to help you and give you your money. And then just slowly break contact with him. Each day, talk to him less and less. Mail his cards back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or just have them canceled. Whatever. You said I missed your super chat, girl. Hold on. Dang, it's a lot of them. Hold on. Husband is full provider, but on the game all day. Okay, I already answered that question. Okay. Had license taken away, so I'm stuck in the house. Girl, people had their license taken away but still driving. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, Uber, drive anyway. Girl, get you a wig. They ain't gonna know who you are. Get you. Your sister ain't got a driver's license you can borrow? Get his driver's license and say you transitioning. Girl, do something. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, that was the old me. All right. Somebody said get a ride from a friend. In this day and age, you can pretty much pull off anything, man. Isn't it deceiving men when you wear wigs? Men deceive women every day by how much money they make, how big their stuff is, whether they're married or single. So who cares? Deceive them all, deceive them even more. Okay. He said, yes, it's witchcraft. Yeah. Wigs, makeup, anything that deceives a man is witchcraft because it deceived a man. Even though when men deceive women, it's not witchcraft at all. So I don't know how you want to look at it, but either way, deceive them. Okay. You said y'all be deceiving us, drawing on that hairline. They go in a barbershop looking like George Jefferson, come out looking like Usher. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And he providing what? He is providing, has multiple streams. It was just unnecessary phase. I'm just in girlfriend mode. This stress is above my. Okay, well, honestly, if you don't have to pay any bills or anything, why are you stressed? If he's telling you no, go get another one until his stress, relieve his stress by getting another man to take upon what he can't do. I mean, a man is supposed to be financially responsible enough to keep you from being stressed, not even more stressed. So if you need to go relieve your stress by getting money elsewhere, then that's what you go do, and just don't let him know. All right. A lot of men will lie and use an excuse not to engage or get married to you with financial issues because they don't want to marry or they don't want to marry you. So you also need to think about that. He's been with you 4 years. You living with him. Are you cooking and cleaning and doing washing his dirty drawers? You're in girlfriend mode for 4 years living with the man. He's telling you he does not want to marry you in a roundabout way. That he made bad financial decisions on buying a house. And now he doesn't want to marry you, or he hasn't proposed to you, and you're stressed out. I don't know what to tell you. If he has several streams of income, then why he got issues? I don't understand. Does he really want to marry you? That's the question. Best thing you can do is start looking at bridal magazines and leaving them out and see what he does. See if he starts a conversation. If he asks, why do you have these? It's like, oh, well, my friend might be getting married. They've been together for 2 years. Make it less than how long y'all have been together. And I might want to be one of her maid of honors or bridesmaids or whatever. Not maid of honors. I might want to be one of her bridesmaids. But keep looking at wedding dresses. Then he's going to feel stupid and bad because he got you for 4 years. And then if you do go to a wedding that probably doesn't exist, he thinks you're going to ask him to go with you, which is going to make it even more stressful for him to propose. So he's going to probably fess up that he doesn't want to get married or propose. Yeah, save your money, ma'am. Get your money up. Then tell him you might go explore other options, do other things if he can't, get it together. Thank you. You said what? Oh, Todd S. That sounds like a little pee-pee man name. Who goes by Todd? You know they have a little penis. It's too much like toddler penis. Girl, I don't take nobody seriously named toddler penis. What's your name? Todd? Nope. Goodbye. So no, we're not taking that seriously. He got a little PP syndrome. He's supposed to be mad. Okay. Said PP size don't matter, but what does matter? No woman touching his PP. It matters to him because if you don't have money in the bank, then your PP size matters, especially if you're a man. Oh, Monica, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Does the Level Up group on Facebook still exist? Yes, but I'm not really there. It's more for you guys to talk to each other about y'all's, interactions with dating and freestyling and stuff like that. The link is in the description bar at the on the bottom, so you can click on that and follow the directions. Also, if y'all want to talk to me more privately, I have a Patreon, which is also linked in the description bar. Got to join tier 3 and up, I think, in order to message. Maybe it's tier 2. I'm not sure. Just see which one works. Tier 2 or 3 and up to message me directly. What can you do to get bigger tips as a waitress? Girl, I don't know. Flirt with the customer if they don't have no date. I don't know. Go work in a sports bar with all men. Go work at Hooters. I don't know. Somebody said wear pigtails. Call them Sugar and Sweetie and Handsome. For women, compliment the women on all of their whatever clothes, outfits. You had a first date with a sugar daddy. We discussed him providing on allowance, but we didn't discuss any specific amount. How do I get the money without him feeling used? Just tell him, well, baby, my monthly need, or my monthly needs are this much money. Give him eye contact, rub on his leg, or if y'all are on FaceTime, say, baby, start playing with your hair. My monthly needs are this much money. And always make it more than what you really need. So if he says no, then you can say, well, if you can't do that, well, then how about this much? And then he'll be like, okay, that's better. So always ask for more and then go down. Start high and go down low to what you really actually need. If he can't do the high. Sometimes he'll just say yes. And you get way more than what you need. Okay? Somebody said push-up bra. All right. Little PP men, they're a funny breed. They don't have nowhere to go, especially if they ain't rich. So. Should ask for whatever your bills are, always double it so you can have a savings. So if your bills are, I don't know how much your bills are, But always put something extra on it for your savings, okay? Or your spending and your savings. So he gives you like, let's say he gives you 2,000 a month, and you only need like 1,000. Put 500 in your savings and spend the other, or you put 700 in your savings and spend 200. You know what I'm saying? Until your savings is high. And so every month he thinks he's literally just paying your bills and you're getting by just on that bill pay money. But really what you're doing is you're building your savings, you're spending money and investing in yourself, buying yourself nice things, going shopping, and taking care of yourself, and also paying the bills with his money. So do that instead of trying to spend it all in one place or getting the bare minimum of just your bills. Always double or put more on top of whatever you're asking for, okay? Okay. Well, freestyling, sit in a bar or restaurant. Bar restaurant. It's a restaurant, and then there's a bar area in the restaurant. Go to the restaurant bar. Preferably an expensive restaurant. Then go sit at their bar. They don't have a bar at that specific restaurant. Find a high-end, nice restaurant with a bar. Or find a nice high-end steakhouse and go eat at the bar, or go sit at the bar at the nice end steakhouse and freestyle, or whatever type of restaurant. It could be sushi place, whatever. Always go there and sit at the bar, because that's where most single men are going to go sit. They want to go out to eat. They're not going to be at home cooking or anything, and they can actually afford to go out to eat or have a drink. So go to the restaurant bar. That way, if you get hungry, you can eat. That way, if they want to pay for your tab, they're going to pay for your food tab and your drink tab. That way, they're not broke and just buying one or two drinks to go look at women, but they can actually afford, whatever they're drinking. And usually those places have more expensive drinks and items. Okay, so restaurant bar in a nice area of town, or next to a really nice office building where, all the people that are, own businesses there or work there are going to, frequent. During happy hour, during lunchtime. If you go at dinner time, people might be coupled off. But if you do go at dinner time, sit at the bar, restaurant, and most likely you'll meet older guys there that don't want to go home and cook. How do you sit on a bar stool? Girl, practice. Whatever gonna bring somebody over to buy your food and drinks, man. That's how you sit. So before you go out and you think there's going to be a bar stool, so dress accordingly. So the silhouette of a woman sitting on a bar stool with like maybe a nice cute pencil skirt or a skirt or a dress and some stiletto heels crossed like this. And then, make sure your posture is good. Make sure you got the right bra on and they perky, okay? And then get your hair together and sit like this. Then when you sip your drink, sip it like, that's what brings them out. That's what brings them over. Is anyone sitting here? May I join you? Sure. That's all you got to do. Look good. Don't be in there like struggling on the stool. Know what you're working with. Go home and practice. Okay. You think withholding sex will make a man propose if you live with him? Sure. It's like, I ain't doing no more wifely duties. I ain't no wife. It'll make him propose faster if he is. All right. Especially now, when he proposes, he has to have a ring. A proposal with no ring ain't no proposal. I'm going to repeat that. You got to have a ring. You got to have some type of jewelry on your finger that costs a lot of money. Okay. And the next day, get out and go make sure that that ring is real. Okay. The next day, get out and go have somebody make sure that ring is real. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's all you got to do. Then give them some after that. Oh, you got your book, Farrah? Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thanks for getting my book. How do you get a man to talk to me on as a 19-year-old hostess in a 5-star restaurant without losing my job? First of all, they're going to talk to you if they want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to make them. A man is going to do what he wants to do. Without losing your job, lie to the person that has witnessed the man talking to you and say that's your ex-boyfriend. All right. I saw you talking to that man over there. Y'all were looking kind of close. Oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. He just came in here to support me. He's so nice. Lie, ma'am. Oh, that's my old teacher. Girl, you still young enough to say that? That's my old teacher. Well, that's a friend of the family. Always lie. Always lie. That's how you get ahead in the world, because everyone else is lying too. Or would you rather be fired for fraternizing with the customers? How would you deal with Pinkish coworkers who constantly talk about her dusty husband, who yell about how much she pays for groceries? I would say, girl, you need to watch SheRaSeven. She'll teach you how to get your dusty correct. Don't pay for groceries. Don't buy none. Go to your mama house and eat if y'all have kids. And don't put no more groceries in the house. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't put no groceries in the house. Take your kids out to eat before you get home if you have kids. We already ate. Where's the groceries? I don't know. Where they at? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said she won't listen? Oh. Well, she has to learn that lesson on her own. We can't always interfere in Dusty and Pinkmish's lives, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just tell her to watch this channel. This video in particular at this particular timestamp. All right. The dust ought to make you sneeze. We were shopping and he didn't pay for my things and 2 t-shirts for my brother. What should I do? Don't call him back, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's the end of that. Share advice on confidence, please, going out tonight. Get you a theme song, some theme music for when you're getting dressed, to hype yourself up, to make yourself feel like you're all that. Do some poses in the mirror or whatever. Wear the outfit that makes you feel most confident and walk in the place like you own it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or like everybody wants you. That's all you got to do. That simple. Okay. If a woman is going to complain about her dusty husband and she's too conservative and closed-minded, then who cares? Tell her to tell Donald Trump. Say, well, why don't you tell Donald Trump? Maybe he could do something about it. Joe Biden, somebody. Girl, tell her to get on food stamps. Tell her get her a SNAP card. Girl, go get you some food stamps. Oh no, it's not that bad. Well, you making it sound like it's that bad. Tell your Dusty to apply for food stamps. He can get them if he Dusty. All right. Oh, Sonia, sprinkle, sprinkle. I started dating for money and not looks as you recommended, and noticed some men would still get intimidated by me being with their first baddie, by being with their first baddie, and still end up fumbling me. How to overcome this? Okay. Um, you're supposed to be mean. If you're a baddie and you're too nice, they don't understand that. So if you're dating for money and not looks at the same time, you also have to be a little evil, because they don't understand why you're dating them if you're beautiful and nice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you gotta be a little evil. Okay? That's all you gotta do. Like, you need to ask them for some money. You need to have high standards. You need to, be a little nice nasty, because they don't understand why you with them. They're insecure. They don't know what to do. They're like, I don't know how to handle this. But if you're evil and mean, you give them a task. They have a challenge. You know what I'm saying? But all they're focused on is the challenge, not, oh my gosh, this lady is too good to be true. They're focused on the challenge and how they need to please you, or else you're going to leave, because that's more believable in their mind. Okay? That's more believable in their mind, that if they don't do something to keep you, they're going to lose you. That's more believable than, oh my God, I have this beautiful baddie and I'm ugly and, A, B, C, and D. They don't understand. They think it's a joke. They think you're sleeping with somebody else. They think you're stringing them along. But if you're evil to them, they know you care. All right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Got to be evil too. Can't be nice to everybody, because they won't believe it. That's why nice women finish last. You got to be evil. Got to be evil. Just a little bit. Nice nasty. Not totally evil. Just nice nasty. Because it's like, it's unbelievable in their brain and they cannot figure it out. And so they'll think something is wrong. So you have to make sure that they know. Should I share it with my boyfriend who's 15? Oh, should you share it with your boy who's 15? I don't know what that means. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Share what? Food, lunch. I don't know what you're talking about. Splitting bills. Boy, son. I don't know what you're saying. Be more clear. Advice to make sure he's not dusty. If he spends money on you and doesn't look like it hurts when he spends the money. If you mention things that you want and need and he finds a way to give them to you, that's how you know he ain't dusty. If he makes, okay, and I said this in one of my videos about dust repellent. If he makes up more excuses than he has solutions, then he's dusty. If the first conversation consists of lots of excuses for why he's not who he's supposed to be, where he's supposed to be, and doing what he's supposed to do, he's a dusty. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry, y'all, I got to go in a few minutes anyway. But I appreciate everybody donating and all of you who finally convinced me to get a TikTok. I finally got one. It's on the title of this video, SheRaSeven1, and then the original. SheRaSeven1, the original. That's my TikTok. I don't have probably gonna have like very little followers since I just started yesterday. But definitely share the videos that I do have up there and help to grow the channel. I mean, not the channel, the TikTok account. Oh, hold on. Dang, that was loud. Hold on. So this is my official, you see the name? Sheraseven1 the original. Sheraseven1 is linked to my Instagram and this YouTube channel. That's how you know it's the real me. Okay. Oh, I have 9,489 followers. That was quick. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Give me some more. This is all I have on mine for now. Like 6 little videos. Little TikToks. But the funny thing is I'm scrolling on TikTok and all I see is myself from other accounts. I'm like, I can't get away from myself. Look at this. This ain't even my account. Look at this. It's like every fourth one is me. Look. Girl, that's not me. I mean, it's me, but it's not my account. Thank you. Slot Bunny, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Uh-oh, thank y'all for finally getting on there and supporting me. And I'm just going to steal the content from other ones and put it on there or make my own personal ones because, you know, I'm lazy. Steal my own content. Oh, that's my cue. Got to go. Thank y'all. It was a pleasure. Thank you, Rose. Sprinkle, Sprinkle for the super chat. I appreciate you. You said work smarter, not harder. I got an infinite plethora of content to screen record and re-upload. No editing whatsoever, except maybe just quick edit of the screen record. All right. I don't know when I'll be here next, but I'll be here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All of my stuff is already trademarked and copyright. When you're an author and you write under a certain name, you publish under a certain name, it's already copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? So your YouTube also does the same thing. So my name on here, already copyrighted. All that stuff is already legally done when you sign up for certain things or when you do certain things. I'm good, baby. But thank you. Oh, Rose, Shera, I never have a problem of getting wealthy men, but never know how to keep them past 3 months and up. Help, please. You're 33. Okay. 23. Okay. How old are these wealthy men? That's the question. Are they old or young? You didn't give me that part, but I can tell you if they're young, they don't want to stay that long. If they're old, they'll probably stay longer. Especially if you're not tiring them out and making them feel super old. So if you're a 23-year-old and you want to go out and have fun and you know, they're old and they can't keep up with you, they're going to just be like, I can't do this. They want to take naps and stuff. So you're going to have to slow your roll if you're dating an older guy. But if you're dating men your own age, they don't want a commitment when they're so young either. So they might just want to experience having a girlfriend for a little while until they don't. You got to figure out the best way to keep a man around longer is to get them older and to calm down as a youngster. All right. So Do more things at the house. Like if you find an older one, instead of going out all the time, like start having parties at your house or dinner parties or inviting more people over or doing more intimate things where he doesn't have to be out all the time. Because when they get old, they ain't trying to be out in the club or out in the bars every day. You know what I'm saying? And if they're your own age, understand that they're not ready to settle down. So they're not gonna go past a certain amount to give you false hope. All right. The best way to keep them around is to make sure that it's a good match as far as what you expect from each other. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see y'all soon.